now I don't want to. I want to wait to hear it on the podcast for the first time. So it's kind of funny. This podcast that is a result of just the intense friendship and love that I have of spending time with you guys has now killed that. I only want to hear from you during the podcast. I want to be as surprised as the audience about your life.
It is a problem. Like, I noticed that too, where it's like I'd go to message either of you guys something, and it's like, well, why would I do this? I'm never going to talk to either, and we're now going to talk once a week for an hour. It's a relationship going forward.
The phone will send the notification, and it'll just have, like, the first sentence of the paragraph that you've written. And it'll be like, so get this, and I'll just close it.
I read as far as I'm in the bathroom hiding from the movers. I think they might be trying to kill me. And I just shut it down. I was like, nope.
So you moved.
I did move. I'm still in the process. Things are everywhere. Yeah, I moved. I don't think it's the great story, but there was a portion of time in which I was locked in my bathroom with my cat, with only my underwear, and I had strong concerns that the movers were going to kill me. It was a possibility.
I'm trying to figure out how you may have got into this situation.
There's no way that you could figure this out. It's a convoluted mess.
How did you not know that they were... How did they get... Huh?
Nah, they didn't know I existed.
Why did you think they were going to kill you?
Because they didn't know I existed, and I was sitting in a bathroom.
So someone else let them in?
Yes. Someone else was conducting the move. I was with the cat that has panic attacks when new people come in. I was keeping the cat calm. Things happened. The cat got covered in litter. I ended up with only my underwear left.
Oh, because you got caked in feces and litter?
No, I drenched my own clothes in water because I tried to have a bath.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure I have this right.
Okay.
You were in the middle of moving, and there are movers moving your house, and you're trapped in a bathroom with a cat trying to keep it calm, and you thought, well, I'll light some candles and have a bubble bath?
Well, if you're gonna be in a bathroom for like 2 hours, you eventually run out of things to do. Have a bath. And the tough part is you feel incredibly guilty when you're having a bath while people are lifting heavy furniture of yours. So it's trying to be really sneaky of like, oh, they're downstairs? Let's turn some water on. Turn it off when they come back up. They had no idea I was there. It was great. I did great in that department. But things took...
Just like the idea of you're with a bath, so you're like, ugh, gotta use it now. Been in here long enough.
Yeah. Why don't you start from the beginning? I want to hear this story in its entirety.
I mean, it's sort of the story. Like, I left before the movers arrived at the original house, took the cat to the new place, hung out there until the movers showed up, then moved the cat to the bathroom. And then, I tried to have a bath. When I got out, I launched water fucking everywhere. All over the bath. Got on the cat's tail. Cat panicked, ran into the litter box. Cat now has a tail of litter, because it all stuck to it. Cat's freaking out, and I'm just sitting on a toilet with just my underwear on, hoping they don't find me. Because all I can think about is that movie Burn After Reading, where, like, George Clooney finds Brad Pitt in the closet and shoots him in the face. I'm like, the movers are going to find me. They're not going to know who I am. They're going to think I'm a crazy person, and they're going to attack me. This is going to escalate in some way. So I was just trying to be really quiet.
Were there other bathrooms? Were you worried that one of the movers would come and take a piss?
There are 3... Yeah, no, I'm good. That wasn't a concern. Yeah.
How long were you in the bathroom for?
10 a.m. until 5 p.m., 4 p.m. maybe.
Oh my god!
My god!
Why don't you just come out?
That's a full day.
Well, I don't know. Once you're, I mean, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna help with the move. I'd rather the movers not know I exist than feel guilty that they know I exist and I'm not helping.
So did you just sit? You said your clothes got soaked.
Yeah.
So were you sitting? What time did you take the bath? How about that?
I took the bath at like 1 p.m. maybe.
Okay.
And were you trying to save it? Like, were you like, oh, I don't want to take a bath immediately because then I've exhausted all of this room has to offer, so I'm gonna wait out as long as I can?
I've been going I Am Legend style. I was just laying in the bath with my clothes on for most of the day until that because it's the only place to stretch out. It was a small bathroom.
Do you have any bath crayons or army men to play with or anything?
I had my cell phone, and this was an all-time disaster. I had the charger, my phone died, it's my only source of entertainment. It's like, there are outlets in here, it's fine. Outlets don't work in the bathroom. That was devastating. Couldn't charge the phone. That was a whole endeavor. I had to tiptoe out of the bathroom to charge it and like peek to see when because they had to do multiple loads.
So you'd wait until it was clear.
Yeah, once it was all clear, I got a nice 30-minute charge in and I was all good. Just coasted the rest of the way.
Just scurry away back to the bathroom.
Yeah, immediately ran back to the bathroom. I only had my underwear.
I can tell, like, it became a game for you eventually, right?
No, it's pretty miserable by the end. I'm not gonna lie about it. This wasn't a great experience by any stretch. I was tired. We moved a lot of stuff before the movers came, so I was physically exhausted. It was an experience, but not a positive one.
So what did you do for sustenance?
Oh, I ordered pizza the day before, and I brought the pizza into the back. I had the pizza and I had a cookie, and I got one of maybe the smartest things I've ever done. Is the night before the move, I put my toothbrush in the cookie box. So I'm like, there's no way I'm going to remember to move this, and I'm definitely going to eat that cookie tomorrow. Forgot I did it. When I opened the cookie box to find the toothbrush, it was like I found $1 million. It's like, you're a fucking genius. It's the only way you would have brought this.
Well, I'm impressed it worked. Yeah, you know yourself better than anyone, I guess.
That was day one.
There were times flying left and right, different days you could do this. You're like, maybe we'll do it this time, maybe we won't. I don't know. It was super confusing. I don't trust anybody. So I said, I'm showing up at every suggested time between now and the last day, which would have been, I guess, Thursday. So I'm covering all my bases. So I showed up.
But 5 a.m. yesterday was never discussed.
I did the 5 a.m. I was the only one here at 5 because apparently nobody else even considered it on this day.
You weren't here at 5.
I was in here for 30 minutes at 5, and I thought, well, it's 3 a.m. What, am I going to wake up at 3 a.m.? So I stayed up the entire night. I didn't go to bed until 4. I then developed an irrational fear after all of our alarm talk that I would somehow sleep through the alarm. I woke up at 6:20 a.m., and I said, I'm not going to sleep through an alarm in a bathtub. I went to my tub. I spent the next 3 hours sleeping in my bathtub. I slept in my bathtub this morning.
You can't just say stuff like that as if it's normal. So wait, you wanted to be deliberately uncomfortable in a light sleep.
Yes.
So you slept in the bath.
Yeah, I thought there was no way I would be comfy enough to sleep through an alarm in my bathtub. So I just moved to the tub. I spent 3 hours. It was awful. I had a terrible sleep. Would not recommend. I'm super tired.
I don't even. I think if you had only read the Slack one more time, you could have.
It was never even on the card.
Saved yourself a lot of hassle.
It was very confusing.
Andrew.
Oh, did you think it was tonight because I showed a screenshot of me setting an alarm for 4 a.m.?
That was, you know what? I thought that you would be there based on that. That was a factor.
So as a joke, I turned on one of my early alarms. I think 4:45, and I just sent a screenshot. But I just turned that off immediately afterwards because it was the wrong day.
Yeah, I didn't interpret them wrong.
And then I got stick about the way I do my alarms.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I have another toilet story. Jeff knows about this. Gavin doesn't. This is something I was going to talk about that's toilet related. I experienced, I think I took maybe the saddest image anyone has ever taken, Gavin. Historically sad. Just a disappointing photo.
Are you going to post
sense of the word. Yeah, I'll share it. I'll get there. We got to build to it. Saturday night. This is going to be great. I'm going to relax. I'm going to have a great time. I bought 2 cupcakes from my favorite cupcake place in town. 2 of them. My favorite flavor. This is going to be what a time. What a treat. I grabbed the cupcakes.
Andrew, please, before you continue, I just have to say, I think it says a lot about the nature of the friendship you have with Gavin, the information you choose to share with him on a Saturday night, with the information you choose, and our friendship, the information you choose to share with me on a Saturday night. I have no idea what that means, but you are definitely having 2 different conversations with your friends.
Which one is the better friendship, do you think, Jeff?
Listen to find out.
Well, I don't know why. I feel like Gavin is the butt blood guy for some reason in my head.
You did say, name something worse to drop than a cupcake, so I assumed you dropped one.
So I get my cupcakes. I put both of them in a bowl. What I like to do is I put them in a bowl. I mix them all up. I eat them with a spoon, like a cake.
You are
I know, dude. I know.
It's delicious.
He makes cupcake soup. It's fucking
no.
What's wrong with
No, hear me out, okay? There's a reason for this. I need the bowl. If I'm not doing this, I'm not going to eat in the bowl. But what I was gonna do is I put it in the bowl, I mix it all up, and then I'm gonna have a bath, and I'm gonna eat the cupcakes in a bath with a spoon. It's gonna be so relaxing. This is my Saturday night.
I'm sorry,
I'm gonna
Andrew.
unwind.
You can't keep saying these insane things and then just keep going like it's normal. What are you on about?
What's the problem? The bowl wasn't big enough. Like, it barely fit the two, but it was like, whatever. This is going to be a great night. So I get them in the bowl. I go to my bathroom. My toilet is level with my bathtub perfectly, to the point where it's like a table. It's like a little table. So if I'm going to eat, I have a little drink or snack in there. I'll put the glass or the bowl on top of the toilet seat. It's perfect. It's like it's wonderful.
Incredibly unhygienic.
It gets dumber.
No, it's not. No, it's how is it? First of all, how is it? Because it's in a container.
There's poo in the air.
There's poo everywhere, Gavin. We live in a filthy society.
That's always
It's
your
everywhere.
excuse. Your excuse is there's poo everywhere in every room. But there's
If you
loads
put
of
it-
poo in a toilet. It's everywhere in there.
It's on the lid. I put it in a bowl. I put the bowl on the lid. It's in its own contained thing. Everything's fine. That's not the issue, Gavin. The problem, Gavin, is that my toilet is broken. It exploded. The lid is off. It's on the floor in the corner. The seat that you sit on is also loose. I need, like, I can fix all these things, but it takes a moment to fix. I need to, like, rebolt everything down. I don't feel like doing this. This is a relaxing cupcake time. I'm also going to be in there for a little bit.
He knew it. He knew it was broken going in. He's done this before, Gavin. So he knew the dangers. He has no one to blame but himself here. And I guarantee you the cleanup took longer than it would have to fix that fucking toilet seat.
No, okay, so this is... I also forgot to mention I'm going to be there for a while, so I'm bringing in a few items. I'm bringing in my phone, I'm bringing in my tablet, and I'm bringing in my Xbox headset. Because I just want to listen to stuff if I want to. Isolated. So these are my items. I got my cupcake bowl, my tablet, my phone, and my headset.
Someone please draw this for us. Andrew in the bathtub with his cupcake bowl.
I'm just imagining Andrew, and it's still image of Andrew. One
Xbox headset!
1 foot in the bath with just his arms wrapped around all these items, trying to step into the bath, slipping over, sushi on the floor, cupcake in the bowl in the toilet.
Keyboard in the bed going, come back to bed, honey.
My headset looks like one of those helicopter, like, pilot headsets. It's a big thing, too. So this isn't easy to move. So I can't fix the toilet. So what I do is I stack the lid on top of the seat in, like, a cross formation. And I figure, like, that'll be good. That's fine. This will be level. Nothing's gonna move. I place the cupcake bowl on the toilet. It's fine. Nothing happens. It's perfectly balanced. I climb into the bathtub. I run the water halfway. I grab my tablet from the top of the toilet, move it to the side of the tub. I then grab my headset, and I try to place it on the little piece, the little ceramic spot between where, like, the lid and the tank is. You know what I mean? That little area that's just, like, blank. It's for, like, where the lid to go up to.
So on the top of the tank?
No. On the lid level, like seat level, there's a ceramic spot that's intended for, like, the base of the lid for it to go
Like
up.
where all the piss splash lands?
Sure, like a level spot, yeah. If you
Like where all
want to
the
say
butt
that.
dust and hair
Sure.
goes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. That's the spot. I place the headset on there for a moment.
Oh my
This-
god.
This creates momentum. The lid... The lid starts slowly rolling down the front of the toilet. The seat is also just wiggling all around. I can't do anything. I'm put in a very stressful position, Gavin. I need to decide.
Like an earthquake, but nothing's
It is. I have a choice to make. I can either drop my Xbox headset in the toilet and save my cupcakes, or I can let the cupcakes fall. I had to make a choice. I'm gonna put this in the chat. This is the saddest photo I've ever taken. Bowl down, icing down.
That's an absolutely ginormous bowl.
I like that the bowl wasn't big enough.
No, it's It's very like the shape of it is like it's not
Cupcake's the size of your head.
No, that's deceiving.
It's like a vase.
No, it's not. It's not.
like a
This is
lampshade.
deceptive.
It's an 8-gallon bowl.
I'm telling
It's
you,
like a vat of cake.
the shape of cupcakes, it doesn't fit well in it. It barely fit the two.
The size of a fishbowl.
It's not a bowl cake.
Well, it's it's good for the mixing. It's like the shape of it stays in the middle, but it fell.
So now that you've heard that story, Gav, what do you think? Who's got the better deal between you and I?
Oh, I don't know. That is an infuriating story because every week I'm here saying I'm imagining you living in a filthy, disgusting mess, and every week you tell me, no, it's fine. It's very, there's a lot of cleanliness going on. Load of old shit, Andrew. I don't even know where to start with some of these things.
Dude, you want to know something even sadder real fast before we do that? When Andrew sent me this story, or told me this story, my girlfriend and I got on Uber Eats and we scoured Vancouver Island for cupcakes to send to him as a replacement cupcake. There was no option available from like Saturday to, I want to say like Tuesday or Wednesday. They were like, all the cupcake places are shut the fuck down right now.
That's a great point that Jeff makes. Jeff suggested go get some new cupcakes. I thought, you know what? I could do that, possibly. It's only 7 o'clock. It's probably closed, but I'll check. I looked them up. They closed at 4 on Saturday. They would not open again until Wednesday afternoon. I was the furthest point from getting new cupcakes, essentially, from this place. Dreadful. The worst time for this accident to happen.
Well, it's landed face down perfectly, it seems. But if you lifted the bowl up, would the top of that pile be edible?
Well, here's the thing, Gavin. I was in the tub. It was half filled with water. I just looked at it. I took the photo, and I thought, I'm not capable of dealing with this at this time. That bowl laid like it did for the next 2 hours. It just stayed there. 2-hour down bowl. I got out of the tub. I did everything else first before I dealt with the bowl.
Is the bowl fine?
Yeah, the bowl's fine. Bowl had no issue. No chips, nothing. Bowl is all good. Bowl is great. It luckily landed, if you notice, it landed largely on the towel. So it was very easy to pick up. It didn't really stick. I don't know if the 2 hours rehardened, like it separated, like the icing on the towel divided from the thing. It was a very clean, easy cleanup to do.
Oh, dude, today's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Are you going to get replacement cupcakes?
Oh, shit. That's a great point. I didn't even consider that. I should. I'll do that after we record.
You've got 3 hours before they close, right?
Yeah.
You got to get to it.
Yeah, no, we're fine. I'll get 3 hours. Now, the question, did I eat the cupcakes is the big question.
I don't think you did. Did you?
You don't think I did? Gavin, what do you think?
Oh, you certainly did, yeah.
Oh, I absolutely ate the cupcakes.
Yeah, you cut the
Salvaged
top
them.
off, and you ate the underneath of the top.
Yeah. I got rid of the icing.
You ate a 2-hour-old floor cupcake.
Bathroom floor cupcake.
Bathroom floor cupcake. And you took the icing off, which is the best part.
It didn't really land on the floor. It landed on a towel.
A towel on a bathroom floor is no cleaner than the floor.
Well, here's the thing. It was a hand towel. I'm not a hand towel guy. I don't really use hand towels.
Can we have I'm not a blank guy. Socks, hand towels, meatballs.
Jesus.
Need the full list.
So I had to do a whole thing of well, where did that hand towel come from? And I didn't really think about it till after. I cleaned up, I think, soap with that hand towel. I think that was a soap I knocked over a soap dispenser and soap spilled everywhere. And I think I used that to collect the soap, I believe.
You knock stuff. I just need to. I want to live with you for a month just to watch.
No.
I'll be completely unintrusive. I'll just sit in the corner. I just want to watch.
Yeah.
To clarify, Gavin, the soap dispenser fell when I also knocked down the sushi lid that eventually took me out. It was all part of the same collapse. This was not several collapses. This was one act.
Was that different to the cabinet?
The cabinet. Which one was the cat?
I don't know. There was a cabinet that was knocked over before.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was causing a shimmy.
No, that would have been... No, yeah, that was a different time. The cabinet was a different time.
Okay.
But those are the two main ones.
I will say, Gav, both of our stories were toilet-centric, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's because he lives in there. He has everything he needs in the bathroom. How are any stories supposed to happen anywhere else?
I don't think I have any weird... But then there's things where you don't know that are weird or not. I don't want to completely pivot away, but when you guys have a bath, this is somebody yelled at me about this, and I had never put any thought into this. There's zero consideration. When you have a bath, do you fill the tub with any amount of water first and then hop in? Or do you just hop into the tub and then turn the water on and let it fill?
I fill the bath and then I get in it once it's full.
I do the same, but I do feel like you're being unfairly maligned here. I don't think it's that weird to get into an empty tub and fill it up. It feels like something you do when you're a kid more than an adult.
Well,
but then you get all that weird, like, sticky, like, your skin will get all stuck to the side of the bath if there's no water in it. It's, like, not a great material to be naked against.
No, I don't. It's just, I never even considered there was any other option. I climb into the tub while it's completely empty first. This is apparently a weird thing. I did not know this.
It's just a weird way to spend your time, man. Like, while that bath is running, you could be brushing your teeth or doing eating a cupcake. You could be doing anything else.
You could be mashing up your cupcakes. You could be collecting the headset.
No. This is just like, for me, this is my logic. One, I get complete temperature control the entire way. I like totally a hot bath.
Totally
so
true.
I'm gauging it the entire process. And then two, I don't trust that like the water, it's just going to overflow when I get in. I don't know what the cap is. I guess I'd learn that over time. I'm sure you just eventually figure that out. But when you get in, the water rises.
Yeah, well, here's what you could do. Next time you have a bath, fill it up when you're in it, then get out. That's the amount of water you could put in before you get in.
Or I could just hop in and then turn the water on and not think about it at all.
I mean, you can.
You could. It's just, it's boring to wait for a bath to fill. And if you're trying to like watch something or listen to something, you got the loud noise of all the water.
You forgot, Gavin, I'm bringing in 50 devices with me. I'm not bored. I got a whole...
Yeah, you're playing toilet Jenga.
I'd never considered that as being a strange thing. I did a Twitter poll, and there's like 2,000 votes right now. 88% are fill before entering.
Yeah.
And I feel like 90% of the 12% are people that click the wrong one by mistake. It feels like it's a very small minority. I'm open to it. Like, I'll try it for sure. I just never considered it.
I want to enjoy the bath. I don't want to be doing all the fill work.
But I would argue I'm enjoying more of the bath than you. I'm getting the full bath process.
There's no way, because
he's not wrong.
Once you're done doing the ratios and you're like, oh, this is a good temperature and it's full, you've been in the bath for probably like 5 or 10 minutes to that point, and you probably want to get out soon.
Well, he's like pre-gaming though. That's like that's tailgating. The bath hasn't started until the water turns off. Right? It's pre-tubbing. It's exactly, Nick's got it right. It's pre-tubbing. Pre-tubbing doesn't count against the bath.
Yeah, but you don't want to get all wrinkled. How long are you staying in the bath, Andrew?
For like the entirety of my bath on average, probably like an hour and a half, maybe.
Hour and a half.
What are you watching, a full fucking movie in there?
Yeah, I might be, yeah.
Hour and a half? If you're an hour and a half in a bathtub, you're having to empty out water and then refill it to keep a constant temperature.
Well, that's the problem. If I could have like a random ability, it would be like water hot, like as a command. I'm really bad at, even though I'm in the tub before the water gets in there, I am the absolute worst at gauging what temperature I want. I want it to be super hot, and then I get too hot, so then I put cold in, and it gets too cold, and I can never get back to the hotness I want. It's a struggle. I'm really bad at maintaining. Do
you have like rationed hot water?
What do you mean? What do you mean by rationed hot water? Like I have a limited tank? That's what you mean?
Yeah, like in England, the heater came on like twice a day, and if you used up all the hot water in the morning, that was it until it came on at night.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the recharge is, but yeah, you run out of hot water.
And is that why you can't get it hot again, or you just...
Yeah, that is the problem of like, I get it super hot. I kind of want it to be soup-like, but then it gets a little too hot, so I put cold in, and then like I've already used too much of my cap, so I can't get it back. It's a problem.
Here's what I do, and I feel like this is much easier. I'll run a bath, right, all the way to the top, maybe a couple of inches lower than the drain thing at the top, because I'll displace a few. If it's too hot, dip a little foot in. If it's too hot, just wait a bit. I'm not adding cold to it, because that will really throw it cold too quickly.
Okay. Yeah, this is good advice. I was curious, because it was a thing I never considered. And when I told the cupcake thing, I mentioned it, and someone yelled at me about it.
I don't think it's as weird as the audience has latched onto. I got to be honest with you, and I do think I've done it that way. I do think the way Gavin is describing it is the way the vast majority of people take baths. Although Gavin's fear of adding cold water in for fucking up the ratio is weird. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. It's not hard.
I don't want the back and forth.
Let me ask you a question, Andrew. How many baths on average? Like, how many baths a week do you take?
I don't know, maybe two or three.
Is a bath are you more of a shower guy, or are you like?
No, I'm more
it?
of a shower.
Okay.
Yeah, a bath is purely a relaxation type.
Yeah, I only take baths when my girlfriend makes me because I'm whining about how sore my shoulder is or whatever, and she's like, take a bath with Epsom salts. So I don't ever think to take a bath.
Really?
It's something that's thrust upon me that I then have to acquiesce to. How often do you take baths, Gavin?
I'm a pretty frequent bather these days because when I lived with you in my little studio, I didn't have one. And then when we lived in that rental house, did that house have one? I don't think.
No.
I think you had one, but I didn't.
Yeah, you've been shower centric.
Yeah, so I was just a shower dude for years. And then when I finally got my own house, I was all about a bath. I love them. Good relaxing time. Good time to do emails and that. Watch something you've been putting off. I love it.
Yeah. It's a great. Here's the other thing with my bath. Why I don't think I can even let's say I agree. The better method is to fill it to an extent or whatever and check it. My bathtub really fucking sucks where I live. It's super. It's like it's very narrow. It's like surprisingly narrow.
It's like if Jeff's foot was a bathtub.
Yeah, I bet it couldn't hold up a sock.
Yeah, it definitely couldn't hold up a sock.
Audience is going to back me up on this. There's a lot of people out there that have sock issues like me. I promise you.
So I need to, for how this tub is shaped, I need to hold my back to the wall the entire time of it. It's a tub shower. Because if I don't...
What did you...
What do you mean? Go ahead.
What did you just say? Do that bit again.
Yeah.
What? I don't understand.
I can't... I was trying to picture it, and I don't know what you said.
Okay, it's a tub shower. It's weirdly shaped. It's very narrow.
But it is a bath.
Yeah, it's a bath. Like, there's a bath and there's a shower part to it.
Yeah.
But it's just like you have a curtain instead of a door. Whatever, it's both.
You're describing like every shower.
Describing a bath.
Yeah.
Well, there are bathtubs that don't have shower attachments, but yeah, I guess you're right. It's a little redundant to get into the specifics of it. But the point is mainly the shape issue. If I slide off that back wall, water gets behind me, and then I can't go backwards, or else it fires out the back of the tub and gets all over the floor.
You've lost
so
me
you're acting as a dam for your own bathtub.
Yeah, like I need to hold the back wall of the tub, or it will get behind me. And if it's like it's like in a movie where they step on the trip mine or whatever. Like I can't move a certain extent, or else it will fire out the tub.
Is there a perfect seal?
Andrew's fucking Hodor fighting off the water walkers.
I am. Yeah. I cannot allow water.
He's Hobart.
I am the fucking Gandalf of water of like, it cannot pass me. Because if it does, then it's going to get all over the floor.
If your back is against... Wait, so... I'm imagining it all wrong. I'm imagining that you just sat in the middle of a bath and there's only water
No.
You say your back is at the wall.
My back is at the wall of the tub, at the very, like, as far back as it can get.
You're creating a skin seal.
Yeah, I'm blocking it off so all the water goes in front of me.
Right, but if the water gets behind you, you can't just slowly sit back against the wall.
No, if I slowly go back against the wall, the water shoots out of the back of the tub.
It's like a cork in a bottle.
That's a great descriptor. I didn't realize this. I didn't realize this the first time I was here, and I got out of the tub, and my floor was drenched. Just water all over.
Someone coming and be like, Andrew, why is there water on the ceiling? You're like, I just let it back.
It doesn't fire at that rate. It just slightly goes over. It's not like launching water.
So when you say wall, are you just saying the back of the tub, or is there a wall at the back of the tub also?
I don't. Maybe I'll just take a photo of it. Like it's all one piece. Like the shower plastic to the tub is all one piece.
Could you take a photo now?
Sure.
That is a weird fucking tub, Andrew. It's
a weird tub.
Never in my life seen that tub configuration.
The wall is directly behind The back of the tub. That looks like a nice tub. That looks pretty fancy.
No, it's a shit tub. It is awful. It stinks. It's like a decent shower, awful tub.
I see
really
what you
tall, like no space. It's very tight.
So does that mean most of the time in the bath you have a dry back?
Yeah, it does. But, well, no, typically, you know what? I try my best. I'm not perfect. I'll eventually slide off that wall, and then I got the problem.
I imagine it probably takes a lot of strength in your legs to maintain that position, because
yeah. Eventually, I slide down, especially if I'm having like a bubble bath. You get some slipperiness to the sides of the tub. It becomes difficult.
I just can't imagine you getting in that and sitting down naked with no water in. It's just such a weird mental image.
It's just like staring at your dick as it slowly starts to float as the water level rises. So weird.
Was that something you learned as a kid? Like, were you bathed?
I don't think you learned it as an adult, Gavin.
I don't know. I never put any thought into it. It's just like how I've had a bath.
You also said in the last episode that you filled the tub up halfway.
What do you mean?
When you were describing getting in, you were like, I got in, I filled the tub up halfway. Like, is that like a...
So no, I guess what I would have meant by that is I hopped in the tub and the water was about halfway. So I felt ready to... I got into it empty. But when the water was halfway, I was like, okay, now I can start moving stuff over.
Got it.
Like, I feel good.
Now you decided halfway was enough to initiate bath.
Yes. I was like, I'm going to start moving things. And then...
But also, if you like a nice, hot, steamy bath, I can't imagine trying to wear an over-the-ear Xbox headset. That must get just sweaty as hell.
I don't do it often. It's a very rare case. That was like maybe the second time I've ever done that in my bathing career. It was an experiment that will not be pursued.
Now there's like shit all over the earpieces.
No, it's good. We're all good. It was like a stand-up event at RTX, and you invited me to do it, and I kind of have a moral rule. I don't know if moral is the right word, but I have a personal rule, like a policy of if there's something offered to me and the only thing preventing me from doing it or wanting to say yes is fear, then I do it anyway. I'm not perfect at this.
So like you're like a fear yes man.
Sort of, yeah. And obviously sometimes I fail at that, and there are times where I've said no to a thing where it was probably mainly fear-based, but I generally have been pretty good at always saying yes to those chances. And stand-up was one of them. And so it was terrifying. Also, Jeff never confirmed if I was on it or not. He's like, hey, if you want to do this, you can. And I said, I'm not sure. I got to think about it. And then I said, yeah, I think I'll do it. And then Jeff never acknowledged that in any way. So I wasn't sure if I was on or not until the tickets went up for sale and I was listed with the people that were doing it.
Look, I'm not running the fucking show. I'm just making the connection.
Sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure. But then also, like, because I have crazy anxiety brain, I went through this prep. I remember, I think it was George St. Pierre, who's a MMA fighter, had this quote once that he liked to, like, run in the snow when he trained. Like, that was his favorite thing to do because the movement was so much harder that when he got into the cage to fight, it was easier. Like, it was nothing. So I took this to, like, I tried to do my version of that. So, like, I do my set in the shower and I just blast my face with water the entire time. Like, I was trying to do whatever I could to make...
So you're like, on the day, there won't be any water hitting me in the face. Yeah, this will be a breeze.
I was just trying to do anything to be annoying or make it harder for myself because I assumed if I could do it in those scenario, in that setting, then it would be easy for me to do. I was nervous about how I hold the microphone. I bought a Rock Band mic and I just hold it. Like, I was freaking out about it. I have anxiety.
You were like, if I could do it in front of running water, 250 people are going to be a breeze.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
It's like the altitude training of stand-up.
No, exactly. That was sort of my mindset. So I did that every single day for weeks. And I had the set written down on my computer and I had it on my tablet. And then the day of, I just had a complete panic attack, and I spent the entire day, it was an RTX day. I just spent the whole day in my place rewriting everything I had written before and just trying to change things. I had a panic attack, so I had a bath, and then
You're freaking me out just telling the story. I'm getting like secondhand anxiety.
Gavin, I was so nervous that I had a bath because I was just having extreme anxiety and I couldn't figure out how to drain the water. Like I tried lifting it, wouldn't work. I tried twisting. I tried all the mechanisms I was aware of for lifting a drain and none of them would work. And I was staying with 4 people, so I couldn't just like leave a bath full of water. So my solution was I drained it via popcorn bucket. I just scooped the whole thing out because I thought, well, somebody else will figure out how to lift it. Because someone will have a shower.
You like... That would be like I would resort to that if I couldn't drain it for like half an hour. I'm imagining you like you can't drain it for like 2 minutes and you're like gonna have to bail it out.
It was probably
like a sinking ship.
It was probably 10 minutes, but this is in the midst of me having extreme anxiety about having to perform later. And just
you're like I don't have time for this.
Yeah, like that was the thought I had. So,
I can't make the stand-up special. The bathtub won't drain fast enough.
So I got a popcorn bucket. It took like, I don't know, it was 75 or so, but I remember counting each one. And it was like really handy where I could drop down, scoop the bucket and twist, and the sink was right there. So it was like pretty fast. So I drained the tub. And my logic was somebody's going to have a shower and it's going to fill and then they'll figure it out. I can't solve this at this time. So then I go to the show and I realize that I've written my set on my tablet and my computer. I don't have a copy of it on me at all. I just never considered that.
God.
And so I get there, and within, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds of walking in the door, I can't think of a single word of my set that I've been working on, and I've been changing it all day. So I'm meeting people I've never met before, and that venue is so hot. It's in the middle of summer, just drenched in sweat, and I'm meeting people, and I'm just trying to remember my set, and I can't do it, no matter what there's a block there, and I'm just panicking. And every time someone like Matt Bragg came and said hi, and I was just like, I can't remember my set. And he's like, you'll be fine. And then I told you, Jeff, I was like, man, I can't remember anything, and I don't even have a copy of my set. And you said, don't worry about it. This happened to me. It all comes back right before you perform. And I was like, okay, I'm not sure about that, but I'm going to just keep trying because I don't know what else to do. And I was in the middle of the show, so as each person is finishing their set, I'm getting more and more nervous because I can't think of anything. And then Jeff is gonna go on, or no, Jeff. What you weren't? You ended. You went on last. So
I went on last.
So anyway, a bunch of time passed. I think it was I was about to go on. I was the next person to go on, and I'm sitting in this room by myself, like everyone else is watching people perform. I'm just freaking out in the back, trying to remember my set. And Jeff walks back there. And he takes this huge sigh, and then he sits down in a chair, and he puts his head between his legs, and then he arches back up and looks to the sky and says, I can't remember a fucking thing. And I was like, you motherfucker, you told me it all come back. I have nothing to worry about, and you're free. You're having like a moment of panic right in front of me.
You're like, according to my schedule, everything should be coming back right now, and it isn't.
But he had he didn't mean it that way, but he very clearly was trying to supportively lie to me to calm me down. And then he did that 2 performances later, just right in front of me. I can't remember shit. So
yeah, I was lying to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
100%.
You got me.
The next day I was laying on the couch watching a movie and I couldn't figure out why my lower back was so sore. And then I remembered I drained a bathtub with a bucket the day before. I really tightened up my back.
Did you ever retrospectively figure out how to drain that?
Yeah, that's
that tub?
I didn't want to. I figured I drained the tub 90% of the way, and then I had a moment of clarity, and I just Googled bathtub drains, and I saw a list of 6 different ones, and I drained the last 10%. I figured it out, but I had already scooped out the majority of the tub.
Oh, I like that you needed closure on that.
I did. Well, it was just I was like, I'm not this stupid. I got to be able to figure out how to lift this drain, and I'm just panicking and freaking out. Because my anxiety was
I have been really confused by bathtubs in the past, American ones, staying at other people's houses. There was one where this was so unintuitive, to get the water to come out of the shower head above the bath, you had to pull down the rim of the tap, where the water was coming out.
Oh.
There was a ring. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
where the water...
Yep.
And I'd never seen that mechanism before. I was like, who the hell can ever figure that out?
Yeah, and sometimes you have to pull that ring and then turn it so it doesn't lock back up. Yeah.
I was fiddling with everything around that tub. I could not get it.
It's the same for me in hotels in Europe and the UK. Every American has to spend 6 or 7 minutes when they get into a hotel in Europe or the UK trying to figure out where to put the fucking card to turn the lights on, and then trying to figure out how to make hot water.
So many people were texting me at RTX UK were texting me like, how do I charge my shit? I've got it plugged in. And I was like, you have to hit the switch. It's a switch on every plug. It's not just always on electricity.
It almost feels like they're taken from escape rooms when I go to different places. Like the mechanisms involved to like try to figure out just to drain the tub. Like it's just this overly complicated process.
You need like a black light.
Yeah, exactly. You need to figure out the combination. Move the drain to the left if you want it like on hot, like flip the thing to the hot. It's a mess.
I want to hear all about this bet. I'm super invested in it, and I want to get into it, and I think it's probably the meat of this episode.
Every single time Gavin tries to beat my time, there's just a text chain of whining and complaining. Why doesn't your timer work? This sucks. This is terrible. He's
Blink
just
if
always
you can hear me.
Yeah, blink if you can hear me, which is Cortana says at the beginning when you load in that level. So when you're trying to do the first part, you just hear blink if you can hear me over and over and over. It fucking is awful. Shake it off, Marines. But there's always this text chain I get from Gavin of like it's going to be miserable. And we had been talking earlier in the day, and he's like, I got to shoot all day. I'm not even going to be able to start until 7 your time. This is just like, I've got no chance. I got like 2 hours to do this. And so I texted back, you know what? And I've done this a few times, because it's weird. When it's not on you, when you don't have to beat the time, you're like kind of cheering for the other person because it's so miserable. And you're just hoping. And I'm like, you know what, Gavin? I'll extend your time from, it was like 11 p.m. for you. I'll let you go until we record the podcast tomorrow. As long as you beat the time by that's like 30 something hours.
And I was very appreciative because I needed the time because I'd wasted so much doing work.
Yeah, Gavin sent me this thing of like, oh, I'm going to have like no time to do this. That's, you know what? Hey, I really appreciate that. That's kind of you. So I'm having dinner. I eat my meal. It's 7 p.m. Gavin should just be starting now. And I decide I'm going to have a bath. I'm going to have a nice bath. I've been streaming every night. This has sucked doing this thing. This is the one night where I know for a fact I can just stretch out, relax, enjoy myself, hop in the tub, spend 7 minutes in a tub filling with water. It's all nice and warm. I'm just loving life. And then out of nowhere, I get a text from Gavin saying, never mind, with a new time. He beat my time by 2 seconds. There was no text chain. There was no warning. Just immediately stabbed me in the heart.
So I realized I was still 1 night behind when I said my last score, which was 352 after your 354. That was you put in the previous night a 349, and then I sat down and very quickly did a 347, which at the time, when I said that to you, I looked it up. That was like number 62 in the world on that leaderboard in the game.
Yeah. Well, like the times are weird. So we're doing like save and quit. So it's not like a continuous run. So it's not like an officially submittable time. But it was just the fact that every other time there's been like some warning or like a message of like, hey, I'm going to start. I have never been more comfortable and like, I don't need to worry about this right now. And then I just got that text. And I've never been sadder in a bathtub in my life because it was like, this is ruined now. I need to now go up. I need to do this. I need to stream this. I got out of my bath. It ruined my bath. He ruined my bath. It's the angriest I've been in a tub. I couldn't believe it.
I felt bad for ruining your bath because I know what a bath means to you. And, you know, you're usually in there for like an hour to 90 minutes.
Yeah. No, you got it. It's a whole experience.
You've been in a tub.
It is, by far. I was irate at having to pull the drain. It was just terrible. I put a towel.
You had 24 hours. You could have enjoyed the bath for 15
No, it's
more minutes.
not. It's not how, because I need to put the pressure back on Gavin, and I got to stream it.
He starts streaming every time, and it is so good to watch. There's like hundreds of people in there. They're all cheering him on. I'm taunting him really.
Who's currently got the record? Andrew?
That's a great question. So then I came out of my bath furious. And I was hot initially. I did really good. First few jumps, no problem.
347 to beat.
347 to beat.
Well, you're all steamed up from the bath.
I'm steamed up
you're
from the
all lubed up.
I put a fucking towel over my head of sadness while the water drained. I was just devastated sitting. So I had a new level of anger and a wanting to get this done. And for the first time, as Gavin said, what would always happen in my runs is I would tie him. I'd tie his time, and then I'd have to do it again because the tie, he still wins. I need to pass him. And I beat him in about an hour. It took 1 hour, and I'm 1 second. Is it 1? Yeah, it's 1. I got him by 1 second. I improved on his time by 1 second. It's all on Gavin now. Apple's great. I become a really big frozen raspberries guy. I love a frozen raspberry. I think we've talked about it before.
Yeah,
Apple's
you mentioned
fantastic. That. Yeah, I have. I should take a photo. Well, no, I'm not just. Well, I'm kind of doing both. I get a glass of water, pour it in the. Well, no, I get a glass first, empty glass. Got to fill it with raspberries. I fill like half the glass with frozen raspberries. Then you put the water in. It's great. It's like ice. You snack on it. It's delicious. I will take a photo.
Oh wait, that's
it's fantastic.
it.
That's it.
All steps.
Listen, we like a simple recipe, Gavin. You just get some frozen raspberries and throw it in a glass.
And that to you is better than a room temperature normal raspberry.
Absolutely.
I think he realized his 2-step process was too short, so he added another step, and that was get a glass that's empty.
No.
Get a glass of water. The glass starts as empty. Step one. You know what happened there? I'll give you the fucking honest truth of where my brain went. I thought about bathtubs, okay? And when I get in the tub, I sit in an empty tub first, then I put the water in. I don't put the water in first. You gotta put the raspberries in, because you need to have enough raspberries. If you put the water in first, you're limiting the amount of raspberries you can put into the glass. Well, what's stopping you from killing 3 birds with 1 stone? Take a bath, throw a bag of frozen raspberries in, and snack away.
Yeah.
Nah, that's gross. That's
think of it like it's almost like water. Romantic, like rose petals, but you can
about it.
It's terrible. You fucking I'd vomit everywhere.
What do you mean? You keep your muffins on the bog seat.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I put them in a bowl, and I can't wait for you to visit here at one point, and you're going to sit in an empty tub, and you're going to be like, you know what? That's a fucking convenient table right there. That is perfectly level.
I don't see how putting your headset on the crust zone of a toilet is cleaner than eating raspberries from water.
Dude, no, water that you're in is the big change. Well, you're like water.
Have a shower first, and then hop in.
No, there's too many steps. What am I showering? Is that step 4? Step 5? You just throw them in a glass. Throw them in a glass, add water to the glass, get a spoon.
What?
What are you talking about?
I don't fucking know. It sounds like you're making raspberry...
You're countering that to my experience of having the raspberries in a glass. You're saying that is a better... that would be the better move, and I'm saying there's too many steps.
It's the biggest glass you could ask for.
Yeah, I would like to point out that Eric, I think, very astutely wrote, the raspberries are Andrew, and the cup is the bathtub.
Yeah, it's terrible. Nobody wants that. That's awful.
So, the raspberries probably don't want to be in the cup, then, if you don't want to be in the bathtub.
I really do not care about the feelings of the raspberries. The raspberries considerations are at the bottom of my list.
Here's what I see. I see turn the lights off, light some candles, play some soft music, maybe one of your favorite football team fight songs. Then you sprinkle some raspberry, whatever you're listening to at the moment, state songs, whatever it is. Then you sprinkle some raspberries, dip into the tub, and just relax. And then occasionally, when the mood strikes, just reach your little hand out, pluck a raspberry out of the water. Yum. Andrew's taking himself on a date.
I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of that. That seems gross. It seems disgusting.
I'm fascinated by the line you draw between what's acceptable and what is gross. Because I feel like for me, it's a nice straight line between all the normal gross shit and all the usual stuff. Yours is a bit of a wiggly one. It sort of goes around into gross as acceptable and back out. And this is apparently...
there are certain things that enter into just the purely gross category that you'd never do. And then there are things where at the time, it's easy for me to say now, I would not do that thing.
I lost him.
Yeah, he's gone. I just heard, dang. And then he went into the distance.
He drifted away.
Yeah, he went down the drain of the bathtub.
Oh, Eric, I'm
Jeff,
sorry.
have you shot
Today's the day, buddy.
Now's the time to go shit.
No, I'm okay at the moment.
Are you sure you don't want to push one out?
No, there's no push it out. Oh my god, it's more like just trying to hold it in. There's no pushing. It's just
that was actually on the day I shit my pants 6 times. It was just water.
I mean, it is literally. If I recorded it, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference from me peeing and shitting.
Wait, did I vanish?
Yeah, you've been gone for a while.
Oh, I did a whole thing.
Oh, you should have done it for us. We would have loved it.
I thought everyone was listening. Where did I leave off? I said Jeff is a shell of a man. And then there was no response, and I realized that
I don't even think I heard that part.
Yeah.
No, we didn't hear, but you've been gone for about 45 seconds, probably.
I did a whole fucking monologue about this thing, and it was silent, and I was like, I don't know if this is going really well, or if you guys are just listening. I don't know how to feel about this. And then there was silence after I kind of threw a shot at Jeff. No response. I was like, oh, something is clearly broken. And I came back to fucking Jeff talking about shitting, which, funny enough, is where I was leading anyway.
Oh.
And so it synced up. I was very confused.
Well, do you want to go back and insult me where we can all hear it?
I was just saying that I think the gross line, it can change based off of where you're at. If you're exhausted, you're having a bad day, maybe what would seem gross in an ideal scenario is acceptable at that time.
I see.
That was sort of the general
Are
point
you
I was
saying
trying
that
to
you think that, like, potentially my view of the grossness of your raspberry romance bath is being affected by this my current situation? Like, if I was like a healthy, happy Jeff, I might
Yes.
find it a little grosser.
Exactly. That's what I was saying, where Jeff is like, you're not 100% right now.
I'm not
Maybe
even,
there's a
like-
thing. What percent are you?
So I came in thinking I was at like 85%. I felt
Okay.
pretty good about it. And then y'all got me immediately. And I realized I wasn't at 80%, I was at more like 40.
So I was like, I can't sleep. My legs feel really tight. I'm going to have a nice bath, and I'm just going to rest. I'm going to enjoy this, and just maybe, like, it'll loosen up my legs a little bit. So I have a bath. It's now 3 a.m., and my bath is also, shockingly, a weird shape. There's a little shelf on the side of it, but it's super narrow, and it's filled with shampoo bottles that my partner uses, and one of them is fucking massive. It's like a brick. So, and I always knock them over, constantly. But it's 3 a.m., I don't want to alert or disturb anybody, so I'm climbing out of the bath, and as I'm climbing out of the bath, in complete darkness, I go a little too far back, and I feel my ass hit all 3 of the bottles. Mainly one. We have one that's like center with my ass, and the other I just know are there. So I'm like, oh fuck, what do I do? So I hold this like kind of crouch position, and then I pin all 3 like I'm a wrestler. I'm putting all my pressure on my ass on these bottles on the wall, and I slowly reach around to try to grab what I can. So I'm able to grab 2 of the 3. The other one is like center with my ass. And so I grab them, and as long as it's the brick one, like one of the 2, I'm good. I can let the other ones fall. It won't be like a fucking stone being thrown through. Like, it's so loud whenever it falls. So I pull the other 2 forward, and it's the 2 small ones. Like, of course it's the 2 small ones. So I'm like, fuck, I can't reach this. I'm gonna knock this. Like, what do I do? It's in the middle of my ass. So after a few minutes, I decide, I think I can clench this. This is a heavy weight.
Come on.
But I think I can do this, because I don't know what else to do. I don't want to make a loud noise. So I clench the brick as hard as I can. I'm just squeezing so hard, and I'm so nervous that if I move away from the wall at all, it will fall and just everything will crash and it will be pointless. So I squeeze and I slowly inch away, and as I inch, nothing's falling, so I feel great about it. And then I put my hand back, and I don't feel the bottle. So I think, holy shit, I've actually clenched this thing. Now what do I do? Because I have the tallest tub in the world. It's like doing a fucking...
You say you can't tell whether something's clenched in your ass or not?
I am
like you had to feel with your hand?
I was feeling back because I was clenched so hard, and I had been in the tub a while. Like, I didn't trust myself. It was in the dark. I was so paranoid. I just couldn't tell. I was nervous. I was clenching harder than anyone's ever clenched before, Gavin. This is an anaconda-like grip in my ass with this bottle. So I'm squeezing, and then I'm stuck because I can't get over the tub. I'm thinking, like, if I lift my leg, I will undeniably release clench, and I can't, like, it falling at that point. So I stood at 3 a.m. I'm standing naked in my bathroom in the dark with a shampoo bottle clenched between my ass, wondering how am I going to get out of this. So I decide I just have to go for it and hope. So
what are you talking about?
what do you mean? I didn't want it.
The visual is the most insane thing I've ever
It's one of those large L'Oreal bottles. I really didn't want it. I would feel so bad if I woke someone up. So
I like hunch over, I get low, and I start lifting my leg, and every inch my heart is racing faster and faster because I'm like, this bottle's gonna fucking fall. This bottle's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. And I eventually get halfway over, and the clench is so loose and no noises happen. I'm like, there's no fucking way that I clenched this thing. It would have fallen by now. So I just step over, and I turn the light on. I look, it's just on the wall. I never had it. I stood for like 5 minutes clenching my ass in my bath for no reason, terrified that I was going to drop this thing that was never there. I think when I
thought it was in your ass, it was.
I think when I did like the wrestler press on the wall, I just pushed it into a place where it wouldn't fall. Like it was fine. And so I did all of that process for nothing. There was no issue of it falling. I was all good. So then I'm like, I'm a fucking idiot, but at least I could talk about this on the show. So I sit at my desk and I have a drink and I'm like kind of laughing about what has just happened. You know those like grocery bags that are like cloth, like they're super light, they're small or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to go to bed now, but I have one of those in my way. I'm just going to get rid of this. I'm just going to throw it out of my path. So I grab it and throw it without, like, it's one solid motion. And I remember I put a heavy candle in the bag earlier that day. So after all that effort, I threw a fucking candle against the wall immediately. And it just rattled out. Like, all of that. It was so fucking loud. I did all that effort to be quiet, realized how dumb I was, sat down, and then just threw a heavy candle at the wall immediately by accident. So that was my weekend. That was Sunday, I want to say.
That was a highly entertaining story, but the most entertaining might have been listening to Gavin absolutely lose it.
It's ridiculous that you don't know something's in your ass.
I would have. What would you have done in that situation, Gavin? I think I probably would have navigated it more sveltely than that. But I guess you could have just clinched it all the way to the bed and just gone to sleep with a shampoo bottle in your butt.
I mean, I would never go that far. As soon as I was out of the that was actually a thought I had of if this is clenched in my ass, how do I drop this? Like, do I have to go to the bed and then release there? What is the quietest mechanism for doing it? In other situations, I have a great awareness of what is and is not in my ass, but it was just the stakes were high, Gavin.
Well, I mean, think about it. It's pitch black. You're in pain. It's 3 a.m. You're half asleep. You've been in the water for a while. You're essentially coming out of a sleep deprivation tank or a sensory deprivation tank, right? So you're
exactly
probably
right.
all discombobulated right now.
Yeah, I had that happen recently. I fell asleep in the tub. Like, sometimes I'll fall asleep and have like a little 30-minute nap.
How can one person have we could write a book with stories from that single room. It's like the most important place in your entire life.
I can't believe we're still learning more about the bathtub. Like, I thought we understood everything there was to know about the bathtub.
I didn't even know about the shelf.
And that it's taller.
But wait, are you saying, like, we can have you go in there now and shove the L'Oreal in your ass and see if you can feel the difference?
I definitely could feel the difference in this context. Do you want me to drop the L'Oreal like it normally would and see if it comes across? I could do that. It's fucking loud.
Yeah. Drop it from your ass cheeks, though. We should do maybe should's not the right word. We could do like an ass Olympics where we all stick shampoo bottles in our butts and then we see who can walk the farthest.
Do the obstacle course, how many flights of stairs you can do. It sounds like it didn't go well.
Why is Andrew yelling, oh no?
Didn't go
Probably
well.
because he shot fucking shampoo all over his house.
Do you think
from his ass?
Do you think if it was in his ass, he tells his partner that shampoo was up his ass, or does he just pretend it happened?
Maybe it's like the way it works in my house, and my girlfriend finds out if and when she listens to the podcast.
What, when her stuff's been in your ass?
Yeah, like when just anything.
Did that come through at all?
Yeah, that was great.
So I went to tilt my mic so it would be facing more with the bathroom, but it's on this stand. I'm on a shitty like little table, and the mic is too heavy for the table if you put it at different angles, so I twisted it and the whole table started to fall over. So I was trying to juggle the table.
So that wasn't the sound of shampoo?
Well, there was a second sound after that. I don't know if that picked up.
Oh, okay.
I'm unsure. It was very loud, though. Anyway, I fell asleep in the tub recently.
Yeah.
And typically, if I have a little nap, it'll be like 30 minutes. Nice little 30-minute rest, soaking or whatever. I fell asleep, and I was in there for 6 hours. I woke up. It was 6 hours later.
Wasn't it
was
freezing?
morning. I was not cold. The issue was my feet were in incredible pain. They pruned so hard. At first, I was like, this is fine. I'm going to be like, this is a little annoying. Maybe I go back to sleep and sketch another hour. But the pruning was so bad that I was like, nah, I need to de-prune. So like I got out of the bath and my foot they were both super pruned and not good. They hurt so much. And so I'm like Googling what is going on.
Waterlogged yourself.
I learned that there's a thing called trench foot, but I don't think I had that. It'd be the least deserved way of getting trench foot is just having a little nap in the bath.
Trench foot that fast, I don't.
No. It was all extended, but that's just why I was trying to find things. So they de-pruned throughout the day.
Trench foot his own bathroom.
That happens. That was like shit that happened to soldiers in World War One, man.
Well, I searched. My feet are very pruned. I was trying to determine how long it would take for the de-prune to happen.
So were you just too scared to stand on the pruning?
No, I stood and it hurt a lot on both feet. Like every step hurt. And then I was laying in bed and it still hurt. The prune hurt. So
do you think you weighed like 50 pounds more from all the water that seeped into it?
I don't know.
Why are my legs so heavy? Oh, they're too hydrated. Andrew, what would you say you're the best in the world at?
I think I might be the best in the world at waking up when needed without an alarm. I'm highly skilled at this.
You slept in a bathtub for 5 hours.
Yeah, but I didn't have anything to do the next day. Like I didn't. If I have a thing, if I'm scheduled for something or I need to be up at a certain time, I will hit it within 5 minutes without an alarm.
You've got a good internal alarm.
My internal clock is incredible.
Why don't you use it then? Because there've been several times where you've had to get up early, and to avoid oversleeping, you stay up all night, or you lie down in the bath.
That's that's a great point. That is
use your talent because you're the best in all of the world.
I don't, because I set an alarm because I don't fully trust it. But I am consistent at it. I've never missed anything because I slept through it. I always get up early, regardless of the time. You may have poked a giant hole in that. I may have to remove that from the list. That's why it was 80%.
Oh, okay.
But generally speaking, I feel I'm pretty good at that. But I think you're right. There are times in the show where I've said I've had to do things to make sure I was there on time. It's just a paranoid thing for the show specifically. This is my first experience. I bought both Tiger Balm and Icy Hot because I had no experience with either. I don't know what they're like. I don't know if they're the same. They're different.
Now, are these creams or roll-ons?
These are creams.
Okay,
these are the extra strength cream
good.
for both of them.
Good.
So I'm sitting at my desk and I'm like, I'm going to try this out. So I'm just going to cover my left arm in Icy Hot. Just completely cover it. I'm going to cover my other arm with Tiger Balm. It's just completely coated. And it's just, I'm feeling the heat. I'm like, wow, it's a lot. I'm just sitting at my desk. I'm like, I'm going to go through this experience. About 5 minutes after I do that, I get a phone call informing me that somebody in my family has passed away. And it's devastating. It's a crushing moment. It's upsetting. But my arms are on fire because of the fucking Icy Hot and the Tiger Balm. And I'm starting to cry. I'm having a terrible time. I'm like, I just need to lay down and cry for a while. So I crawl in the bed. I'm getting Icy Hot and Tiger Balm over all of my sheets. It's everywhere. My pillow mountain isn't up. So
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. It's not funny.
No, it is funny. It's very funny. I'm telling you this because I texted Gavin about this and so I'm miserable. I'm in pain. I'm crying. I'm stuffed up. I'm starting to get a headache. And I'm like, I can't stay in this bed. I'm fucking ruining these sheets. I'm just going to sit in my bath and cry and be sad for a while and just ride this out. So I go to hop into the tub. I recently was given this wonderful gift. I got a bath pillow, which is like a pillow that you snap into your tub. And it makes the relaxation better. I'm going to drop a photo in the Discord right now. This is the bath pillow, and those are the bottles from the clenching story in the past. So you get some further.
One of these was potentially in your eyes.
No, the big one.
The big one in the middle.
The big one in the middle was the one that I thought.
I could pull that out of any lineup.
Yeah. So I got this pillow, and I'm climbing into the tub, and my ass hits it, and it falls into the water, and I'm upset, and now my arms are on fire, my pillow is now drenched in water, and I'm like, I'm so overwhelmed, I don't know what to do, I'm just gonna snap this to the wall. So I just grabbed it, and I snapped it up higher, so my head wouldn't rest on it, and so I'm sitting in the dark, sad. My left arm is on fire with tigers, I got Icy Hot on the other arm, it's terrible. And then I start getting dripped on by my pillow with cold water. And I just started laughing because it was just disaster after disaster. And I just couldn't. It was like, of course, now I'm getting dripped on by this fucking pillow. When I told Gavin the story, it's such a funny goddamn comment where he's like, you're like a cartoon character. Like in cartoons, a rain cloud is over a person when they're sad. You made your own rain cloud. I'm just sitting in the tub. So that was my first.
Imagine him in the tub with a little, like, tiny little gray storm over his head.
Drip. This is my dumb bath pillow, which is great. I love it, but it's a ridiculous thing to own. So that's my first experience with Icy Hot.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Of course.
Which one was more intense? Icy Hot?
I have no idea.
You
the
couldn't tell the
research
difference?
was out the window as soon as I started crying. I was no longer paying attention.
I feel like they're only made worse by coming into contact with water, or more intense. Was that not the case?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Dude, now, Gavin, you have the items I've sent you. When I tell you to prep the items, I'd say right now, when I say the product, use it the way that it is intended.
So just to confirm, I'm getting out the whoopee cushion, the bubbles, a candle.
Yeah, so the first thing is, can you light your candle? Are you able to do that?
You know what? I didn't get a lighter. Hold on.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll let him get a lighter. Prepare. Get
well, now I feel bad for not buying all this random shit. you really should have emphasized that you were serious. Well, it never got mentioned. It was such an aside the way you did it.
I don't think that's true because I made a fucking Amazon wish list and sent it to you guys so it'd be easier for you to find.
Did you really?
With that tag. Yeah, I posted it in the Slack. I was like, hey, here's a link if you want to order this.
I'll be honest.
On Amazon.
I've been off my game with the mouth stuff. I may have just missed that.
No, that's fair. Totally fair. Okay, so let me organize this. Wait for Gavin to come back. This is 2 of 3, and I think this is the most expansive story, but I need to talk about the third event because it has impacted other things as well. Oh, it's been a lot of pain. Okay, you back, Gavin?
Yeah, I got a lighter.
So Gavin and Eric are always talking about the genius that is the exciting experience that is doobox. And we got a new Avatar coming out. The first Avatar, biggest movie of all time. I don't know if that's still true. Probably isn't. But it was huge. And that was all about new technology. So I thought I need to bring some new technology to the podcast game. So this is the doobox experience because you got to do it yourself. This isn't you can't do it for you. So we're doing doobox right now.
Should I be filming this?
No, I don't think so. You don't have to. But if the audience wants to be in the doobox, I almost said the wrong thing. The doobox experience, you'll need a candle, a pack of Dentine ice, bubbles that you can blow, and a whoopee cushion. I believe that's all right. So
stop, pause the podcast here,
or
go to Target or Walmart, buy that shit, and then come back.
All right, I'm just gonna
light your candle.
I just filled up the whoopee cushion. All right, I think I'm all set. I got all my tools.
Okay, so what happened was, this is like probably the 5th or 6th time I've used Icy Hot at this stage. And I had to be completely honest, I was kind of disappointed with the effect of it so far. So I thought I'm going to use quadruple the amount I've typically been using, and I'm going to coat my arm in it. I'm just going to fill it.
Can I ask you a question? What effect are you going for? Do you have a sore arm?
Sometimes I get a sore wrist on the one that I dislocated for a long time.
You know, it's like for muscle pain, right? Like it's not.
Yeah, it's just it's more like the Icy Hot effect. Like I was expecting it to be more intense than it had been to this point. So I thought, what if I apply more of it? Maybe I'm not applying enough to get the effect that I would assume that it would have. So applied on my arm. I'm playing Stacking. Or I was at that time, which is a great game. Having fun with that. Immediately, it works. Like, it's successful. My arm is radiating. It's so much cooler than it had ever been before. Like, this is great. I just have to use more if I want it to be a more intense effect. so it's good. It kind of dies down after a while, so I'm not happy about that. But then whoopee cushion.
Nailed it. All right.
That is so minimal. So the problem was, it was a Trojan fart. It had more in it than I was anticipating. So I had to quickly run to the bathroom. So I'm in the bathroom, and I'm just sitting. I'm sitting using the bathroom. I'm on my phone. I'm watching clips. I'm having a good time. Denty nice, Gavin. Having a good time.
How many?
Just the two.
Two.
Start chewing away. Denty nice. So I'm sitting. I'm on the toilet. Done. Stand up. I'm in the sink. I'm washing my hands. All of a sudden, my asshole feels like the feeling in your mouth right now. It is a cold chill. I have made an error. I used the same hand.
By the way, that's what you're describing. That's the joy that is the too spicy icy.
It is, yes. But that is, so the difference between the too spicy icy and this experience is I'm at first shocked and terrified because I realize what I've done. I've used the same hand. This is a problem. But then it's kind of nice. It feels good. Like it's kind of a frosty freshness. Everything's sweet.
Like your butthole's minty.
Yeah, I imagine this is what like Sub-Zero's door feels like. Like it's not too cold, but there's a definite feeling of cold in the air. Sub-Zero. I assume he lives in a cold place. He likes cold. Yeah. But it's not.
Door.
Yeah.
Because
all the cold
the inside
is colder than the outside.
So it's not freezing, but it's because it's radiated through. It's a lesser cool. It's a nice feeling. But then I remember that this has waves, and the panic really hits. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I feel like I have lit a fuse to my ass that I need to try to extinguish as quickly as possible. So I hop in the tub, I fill it with water, I'm just holding, I'm clenching because I'm terrified. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's a bad time. It's a fury. Thanks. Blow bubbles, Gavin.
Oh shit, there's a seal on the... Hold on.
Get the bubbles ready. So I'm sitting in the tub, I'm in pain. I'm clenching real hard. My arm is once again on fire. It has come back a little bit. I'm feeling the heat. You blow bubbles, Gavin?
I'm still trying to get the lid off.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to continue. You blow bubbles when you can.
I'll let you know when they're coming.
Okay.
Are you still chewing the gum too, or have you discarded the gum?
You can get rid of the gum.
The gum's
you don't
still
need the
in.
gum anymore.
Okay. This is it's very do-it-yourself. It's actually a little bit distracting from the story, but the effects are amazing. As soon as you talked about your asshole being like this gum, I could imagine it so well.
Yeah, It was the same feeling. And I hadn't had Denty Nice in a long time, but I was like, oh my god, this is Denty Nice. Are you okay?
He spilled.
That's
spilled.
bubble juice
everywhere.
all over the keyboard.
Yeah, he spilled.
Oh,
This is great.
all right, hang on. I'm blowing.
Okay,
I'm just gonna
blow some bubbles.
Oh god.
You okay?
Oh god, that's a shit. My monitor. Oh.
So then I fart under the water, and it is like the gates of hell opened with the gas, which confirms. Okay.
Nailed it.
This is so good.
I had to blow it up again.
It's an underwater fart. So it was fiery, and I realized that, oh god, like my fears are confirmed. My asshole is on fire right now. This is terrible.
I'm going to do a slightly more advanced move, Andrew. I'm just going to get I'm going to dip the tip of the whoopee cushion in the bubbles.
Yeah.
To try and mimic the underwater fart.
Oh, this is a great idea.
Shit, that's hot. Put my hand in the candle. Hold on. I'm going to see if this does anything.
That sounded so sad.
It blew a little bubble.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Andrew, you're inventing a new form of entertainment here. I fucking love it.
It's for
I can't
doobox.
wait for us to doobox again.
So that happened. I'm terrified. I'm continuing to clench. But then things go okay. I'm there for like 10 minutes. You okay? You okay, Kevin? Kevin?
Yeah. I'm having such a good time. I need to wash my hands.
he just blowing bubbles with the whoopee cushion?
We fucking lost. He's 9 years old now.
He's on a different. Yeah, this is great. So I think things are terrible because of the fiery farts. Then things calm down for a bit, and I'm okay. But then my arm reignites. The Icy Hot really kicks in.
Yeah.
And I am now once again terrified because it applied to my arm about 15 minutes before it got in my ass.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just wondering, like, am I on a clock? Is the clock running now, like in 15 minutes? And am I going to experience this wrath once again in my asshole? And I was paranoid. 15 minutes pass after that. Nothing happens. But I was so scared. I spent an additional hour in the tub just nervous that it would appear. Yeah, just to be safe. Yeah. Then I cautiously, I don't know if Gavin's back.
I'm back.
Okay. After all that, I cautiously get out of the bath and confirm that the fire in my ass has now been extinguished. Gavin, blow out your candle. And that was our first doobox experience.
That was phenomenal. What experience. I had a really good time with all my tools. I made a real mess.
I am so jealous that I feel so lame that I didn't participate, but it was so fun to listen to. I'm so excited for us all to doobox in the future.
I have one more Icy Hot incident. I thought, I wonder what the ears would feel like. So I hopped in the tub. I'm in the dark once again. It's the evening.
Are you still sad at this point?
No, I'd say I'm on the upswing.
Okay.
I'm feeling better. Not great, but I'm getting there. This is a few days later. And I'm sitting in the tub. It's filled with water. I'm like, okay, I'm now going to apply the Icy Hot, but I'm in the dark, so I need a light to see everything. So I used the flashlight app on the phone that you gave me, Gavin. And I put it on the side of the tub, and I turned for the Icy Hot, and it slides in like a skateboarder going down a ramp. Like, it just rolls into the water. And I immediately panic because I have a small crack in the bottom left corner of the screen. I'm like, oh, it's going to fill with water. So I put my foot on it, and I slide it up the other end of the tub, and I'm applying all of my pressure. It's like it's on the balls of my feet, essentially, sticking up above my toes. And I'm fully extended in the tub.
I'm imagining like a Mission Impossible 1.
Yeah, that is exactly what's going on. And the flashlight is blasting me in the face. That's the way it's facing. And I'm trying to figure out a way while the water is fully turned on. So it's filling with hot water, the hottest water it could have. And I'm trying to navigate all this. I'm attempting to move it to a place in which I could grab it, but it's not working. I can't go under, just with how the tub is designed. I can't get it wet again because I'm worried about the hole. So I spend like 10 minutes attempting to do this myself. And I'm struggling. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to get it to move walls. So I adjust it. It slides down my feet. And now it's in like the arch of my foot where it's not sticking out at all. And I am completely screwed. And so I'm just laying there, my flashlight in the dark, my phone trapped to the wall with my foot. And I have to call out to my partner if they wouldn't mind coming in here. I need a hand with something. And they open the door to me like fully stretched out in the tub naked with a phone beneath my foot.
So are you like on your back with your foot pressed against the opposite wall still?
I am, yes.
So that means your genitals are fully up in the air sticking out of the water.
Oh, yeah. It's a terrible image for anyone to see. And they just open the door and say, what are you doing? Because I've got this flashlight and I'm like, I can't, could you please just grab the phone from my foot? And they're like,
it looks like an awful selfie being taken.
So they grab it and they give it back to me and they just say, you are ridiculous. And then they leave. I say, thank you. I'm happy because I think my phone is okay. Everything is good. About 3 hours later, I haven't been able to get my speakers to work since that point, which sometimes happens where like it'll think that there's a residue or something in the headphone jack. It thinks that I have headphones plugged in when I don't. So that's been an issue in the past. My speaker starts to hiss a little bit, and I thought, oh, this must be it. Like there must be something there. Like something's going on. I will suck the moisture out. So I attempt to suck the moisture out. I get the little vibration you get, like when you hit a key on a phone, my phone vibrates.
Then the entire thing dies. I killed my phone. My phone died. I have been phoneless for like 6 days at this point. I just set up my old shitty hot dog device phone that I love, but it's terrible, while my new phone arrives, because it's going to take another week. And I missed you both, so I just wanted to be able to text you. So that's been my Icy Hot experience to this point. I shouldn't have it. It shouldn't be near me. It's been terrible.
How are you feeling, by the way, this week?
A little bit better. Still kind of terrible, but a little bit better. Do you guys listen to things to fall asleep? Is that a thing that works for you?
Yeah.
No.
That's fair. Do you have, now when you listen to something, Gavin, does it have to be specific or can it be like anything? How do you make your choice on what you listen to?
If it's not designed to make me fall asleep, I can listen to it. If it's like one of those sleep things or people talking like they're trying to put you to sleep, it doesn't work for me.
That's fair.
I'd rather listen to like a video about a nuclear accident.
Really? That specifically?
Yeah. Something that's like mildly interesting. I'm like, oh yeah, I can get into this. And then I'm just like...
So you want something that's like surface level interesting, but it's really a trap? It's actually boring? That's like the ideal?
Yeah. Yeah. I've got to con myself into falling asleep.
I guess maybe I could try that.
It's got to sneak up on you.
I need a narrative typically when I fall asleep. So I really enjoy rain sounds because I can craft like a thing in my head of like, oh, it's just raining outside and I'm comfortable and it's raining.
You pick one of the few things that doesn't have a narrative.
Well, no, for myself. For myself, I need to establish a narrative in which I'm hearing the sound, or else it doesn't work for me.
Have you considered being awake all day and then doing stuff all day, and then at the very end, when it's at the end of the day after you've eaten and you've put on your jammies and you've brushed your teeth, and it's like late at night and you're tired, just going into a dark room, laying into a comfortable bed, and then closing your eyes and just turning off?
I've tried that. Typically that works.
Yeah, you've just described everything in the day up to the point where my brain just starts thinking about everything and going completely apeshit.
Gavin's thinking about fucking ice cream gloves and he can't turn it off.
It's because you're not using your brain enough in the day.
Yeah?
It's got too much end of day energy because it's been idle for too long. You got to engage with your brain more early on. You need brain reps. That's what you need.
Yeah, hey, idiot. Start thinking a little bit more, fucking dipshit. Come on.
I want to try that.
Think harder earlier and you'll tire your brain out.
That's a great idea.
Think harder earlier. Wake up. That's why Jeff is writing down his thoughts. Wake up, think so fucking hard it makes you tired, and then just coast through the rest of your day.
I'm going to make it so that when I wake up, I bang my head on a Sudoku and I just have to get started.
The problem for me, like, so there's some people like train noises. My problem is when I hear train noises in my head, I'm now in the train and I'm thinking about, well, where am I going? And there's nowhere I really want to go in the train, and it just becomes uncomfortable, and then I can't relax. Because it's an issue of like, I don't want to actually be here. Like the sounds, that's what I meant by narrative. I need to craft like where I am. Why am I hearing this for it to work?
Am I on the wrong train?
Exactly. Why am I going here? I've never traveled by train. Why would I choose by train? Is there food on this train?
What if there was the sounds of a fictional vehicle?
Oh, that would be, what are we talking? Like what type of fiction are we thinking? Are we from like a flying car? Something underwater?
A magic school bus or something.
Oh, you know what? I think the magic school bus could work. I think I would find that relaxing. That might solve my problem. I don't know if that exists, but I've encountered an issue. So with me not being able to breathe, one of the only places I've been able to sleep is my bathtub. So I've been sleeping in the bath quite a bit. And I decided for the first time to mix the rain noises with the bathtub, which has been very effective, but it is causing me several problems. I keep waking up in complete terror that I have flooded the bathroom. I will wake up to loud water like splashing everywhere, and there is a solid 10 seconds of panic that I have completely flooded my living space.
You're an idiot. You 4DX'd your sleeping situation.
I did. Yeah, I did. And it's a real problem, so that's why I was asking. I was hoping for maybe an alternative, find a different sound that would narratively work for me, but not make me
How about instead of sound, have you ever tried to like read in bed? That puts me to sleep if I am having trouble.
But I'm in the tub. Once again, remember, Jeff. So I feel like that's
You're
a dangerous game with a book.
Reading in the tub is dangerous to you?
Yeah, well, because if I'm trying to fall asleep, yeah. It's not great for the book.
It's not great for the book.
How do you get around the grip problem?
What do you mean the grip problem?
I feel like when you sleep in, you're kind of shuffling around to get comfortable, and I feel like all you would hear is like as your skin is like hitting the tub.
Oh, I get. We talked about this before. I cork in, I cork up.
Yeah.
Get the water going a nice temperature. Then I drift off.
He's pretty in there. Like, I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's good. There are no concerns.
Remember, he's got that weird shaped bathtub.
I do. It's annoying.
Yeah, he dams it up.
But I've genuinely, like 4 or 5 times in the last few days, I've woken up in complete terror, thinking that I flooded everything.
Well, do you have the overflow drain though?
Yeah, but the water goes over it easily. I learned at one point that if you leave it at the highest amount, it drains just fast enough to go over, but not above the tub. So you can safely run it at full forever, technically. But you do run out of water.
Oh, it's like an infinity pool.
It is.
Yeah. So what are you scared of?
Well, because if you, my tub is really stupid. If you turn the full power, isn't cranked all the way. All the way is as hot as it can get, but it's not the most volume it can pour. So if you have it in the middle, it's middle temperature and also shooting faster. And if you do it there, it will overflow. Undeniably.
That makes sense.
So the only way to not overflow is to sear your skin.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's maybe the only way. I almost had an overflow situation where there's like a piece of plastic or something in the tub. I don't remember what was in the tub. Maybe it was paper got in the tub and it partially clogged the auto drain. And I realized, I was like, it's making some weird noises. And then I turned the light on my phone and the water was like on the edge. That was terrifying. It's a real Mission Impossible.
So how many hours are you getting at a time?
At most, like an hour and a half, I'd say.
Okay.
Since for like over a week now, right?
For over a week, yeah.
And it's not getting much better?
It's improving, but it's not great.
And what does the tub give you that the bed doesn't?
It locks me up. It corks me in an upright position.
Do you think you could accomplish this with more pillows? Like if you went from 8 to 12 or 16?
No, because as Gavin said, there is some shuffling typically to get comfortable. And as I shuffle, the situation adjusts.
Oh, you know what you need?
What do I need?
You need sleep spaghetti.
I was thinking about that the other day.
You need to burrow into a little nest of sleep spaghetti, and it will cradle and comfort you, and you won't have to move.
I don't think there's any cradling or comfort with sleep spaghetti.
Oh, it's amazing.
Could we just get a ring of plastic that represents the top of your bathtub and just put that on the bed just to like keep you in? I'm imagining like when you like cut a cookie.
I don't think that would work.
You want all of no?
I don't think so, because it's that's not the part. The bed moves, the bed adjusts,
but it would keep you corked.
No, it won't, because I don't think because eventually the bed pushes away from the wall.
Okay. How about this? How about that seems like effort too. We have all the tools already in your apartment, I think. What if you just got in the bathtub without putting water in it and threw a blanket over you?
I guess, yeah, that would solve I wouldn't be worried about flooding.
You wouldn't have to worry about the flooding. You'd be in the sleepable position, and then you just add some, throw a pillow and a blankie in there and a stuffed animal.
I already have a pillow in there. That's already set. I just need a problem.
There you go. Problem solved.
Easy. Okay. I'll try that. I appreciate going through this ridiculous exercise. Thank you.
Dude, I want you to sleep more than an hour and a half a night. You do that for too long and you're going to lose your fucking mind.
I'm pretty sure if I came over, I could get you tucked in bed in a way that gives you all the benefits of the bath, but you don't absorb water.
I think you have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I think Gavin's got a point. Sometimes getting tucked in is awesome.
I agree.
There needs to be a service for people that want to be tucked in, professionally tucked in.
I could tuck you in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't disagree with the tucking part. I get anxious about the tuck. Because once I've been tucked, I would feel bad if I untucked.
Yeah, but you're a guy who likes to be corked. You would love to be tucked. And if I'm there to retuck you...
That's what I was going... I was going to say, like, this is a situation where if it was just a person, very uncomfortable. But if Gavin comes over, tucks Andrew in, and then stays with him all night in case he gets untucked, and then retucks him, I think that's a great idea.
Now, are you enforcing the tuck? Do I have to remain tucked? Or do I have free will here? Can I get up?
You want to remain tucked.
Yeah, no, but my brain gets chaotic and would want for the worst.
But you're tucked in the bathtub. What are you talking about? You're just
like to
tucked
be
in the
corked.
bathtub.
No, I understand, but
Yeah.
I'm saying that in a scenario in which there's somebody there to tuck me, my brain is immediately going to go, well, I'm just not going to be tucked. I'm going to fight this tucking as much as possible. I'm just going to be as difficult as I can.
You
be.
gotta deal with you then.
Absolutely.
Sounds like you're inviting me over to wrestle.
No, I don't. I'm not going to wrestle. I'm just going to sneak out of that tuck a little bit.
It's like there's a difference between like wanting help sleeping and then being combative about getting help sleeping.
No.
You're the most defiant sleeper.
Well, it's not sleeping necessarily. It's just like, oh, you're going to make me tucked? I got to be tucked? Okay. We'll see about that. We'll see how tucked I am.
That's like if I brought you lunch and you're like, oh, you want me to eat? And you just kick it out the window. Like, what do you want?
I'll show you how fucking hungry I am.
If we were in our paranoid era of this show, that is how I would have reacted. For sure. I wouldn't trust lunch from you.
So you wouldn't be able to just for one night, relax, let me tuck you in, let me make you try and feel corked in a bed, and then maybe just keep an eye on it all night.
I think it would be the worst night of sleep of my life. Easily. I think I would be so uncomfortable, and then I wouldn't want to move. Realistically, I wouldn't move, and I'd just be miserable the entire night.
Well, I would be, as I'm tucking you in, I'd be wanting feedback. I'd be like, how's that feel? How's it feel on the legs? Is your back supported?
But how you feel in one moment is not how you're going to feel several moments down the road, potentially.
Well, that's what I'm there for. I'm there all night.
But you don't have that option when you're corked in the tub. Like, once you're set, you're set. So I don't know why it has to be different in the bed. Just because Gavin did it?
I guess, I don't know. I'd feel like there'd be a weird social pressure wanting Gavin to feel like he did a good job.
I feel like this isn't a sleep issue. It's a you and me issue now.
It could, yeah. I think it would be a person issue at that point.
Huh. I guess I'm disqualified.
How about your mom? Do you trust your mom to tuck you in?
No, I don't think there's anyone. I don't think there's any person that I'd be able
Dude,
to
I would let my mom tuck me in. My mom was good at tucking me in.
Dude, that's the best person that could tuck you in.
It's
the
a good
best.
tuck. But it's what type of, are we talking like a standard? I'm very specific as well. I don't like the sheets under the bed. I need the sheets loose.
You like sheets? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they need to be, you gotta have those feet.
You don't like a under mattress tuck?
No. And I feel like that's part of the standard tuck experience. The default.
I could customize the tuck experience to whatever you want. That's the point.
No, I understand. Yeah, I don't think it would work.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't know why you have to shit on his idea before we even try it. He's giving you the option of ultimate tuck flexibility here.
I don't respectfully as well to you guys, because it's a very kind offer. I don't think you know how to tuck very well. I don't trust your tucking abilities.
Shit.
Ah, you're full of shit.
Well, now you're attacking Gavin.
I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna say, get in the bath, fall asleep in the bath. I'm gonna watch everything you do in the bath. I'm gonna watch what happens, and I'm gonna replicate that. I'm gonna order supplies. I'm gonna replicate that the next night in the bed, and you're gonna feel like you're in the bath, but you'll be able to go all night.
I think you're gonna look at me in the bed and immediately go, I'm not qualified for this. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is more complex than I realized.
I just don't know. Look, clearly I'm not using my brain enough in the day, right? I'm too awake at night.
Yeah.
If I put all of my effort into getting you tucked, I think I'd sleep soundly.
Yes. Yes, you would. I bet you would sleep better than I would. This is actually a solution if you have sleep issues.
Maybe this is the only way to get both of you a good night's sleep.
The thing is, the immediate issue I have with all this is that if I'm going to get any sleep, I'm going to have to sleep on his floor, which I assume is completely filthy, disgusting. Crumbs, hair.
No, we determined that Andrew's quite clean.
Wait, what?
When we saw pictures of his apartment, and we were like, "Oh, it's so much cleaner than we thought." It was really clean. Yeah.
Yeah. There are times, listen, I will knock over a thing and I'll trip over a sushi container, but it's not going to live there.
Can we do that? Can I stick my little thing up your nose? The little camera.
Oh, the camera. Yeah, whatever. You can put whatever you want on my nose.
That was the one shot that I expected.
Oh, like up the nose shot?
Yeah, just to see what was going on in there when he was closing the flaps.
Yeah, we should do a little follow up because I've got a little camera with a light on it. And I would love to see if anything physically moves when you go nasal like that.
Yeah, I would love to see that too.
I just can't get the thought of Jeff being like a reverse fish out of my head now. Of like he has gills, but they're in the wrong way, and instead of allowing breathing, it prevents breathing.
Isn't a human kind of a reverse fish?
Wait.
I mean, fish live in the water and breathe water. We live in outside of the water and breathe air. We're kind of like opposites.
I'd argue that I live more in the water than outside of the water, depending on the week.
Have you been tubbing hard recently?
Not recently, no, but there are definite times where I've been tubbing hard. I've been hitting those tubs hard. Relaxing.
Would you say you're the biggest tub lord of Vancouver Island?
No, I wouldn't describe myself as a tub lord ever.
Tub lord?
Big tub guy, not a tub lord.
Andrew
I don't
Tub Lord
deserve that.
Panton, as he likes to be called.
Like, I take a lot of baths, so I'd say I'm a tub guy, but I'm not anywhere near the lordship that you carry.
No, it's like I'm an endurance runner for bathing. Like if you say you have a 30-minute bath, I don't know, whatever. That's the early. We're just getting started. We're still trying to get the water temperature right at that point.
I think I've only take a bath when I'm sick.
It's a good time to take a bath.
Like if you got like a stuffed up nose or you don't
Yeah.
feel well, your body aches, you put some Epsom salts in and you just lay there for a while and enjoy the heat and try to open up the... it could be the only time I think I've taken a bath would be, I don't know, maybe when I had COVID last. You doing all right as well?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little cold. Actually, here, you know, one sec. Just gonna heat up for a minute.
This is normal, or what's happening?
Yeah, can you hear anything? Can you hear
No.
anything?
No.
Really? Oh, that's great.
You
That's
got, like,
perfect.
a heater on or something?
I'm in my bathtub right now. I was just running some hot water.
What the fuck?
What do you
Because
mean?
Are you nudie pooty in a bathroom right now?
Yeah. I have been for the past 2 episodes.
Oh, Nick actually did ask if you were in a different room.
Did. Yeah. I was
And we
worried
just
about it.
brushed past
I
it.
draped a blanket over my towel bar to try to reduce echo in the space.
So you're like in the tub with a roof?
I'm no, it's just draped over the side, so it looks like what would be a like shower curtain essentially, but it's just a blanket, and I have my shower curtain next to me. Here's the thing: I waxed my pubes 2 episodes ago. It's the least comfortable I've been on the show, so I decided I deserve to be the most comfortable. So I've just been in the bath for the past 2 episodes. I just moved my setup over.
How are you liking it?
It's really cozy, and the fact that you guys can't hear the water running, although it might be in the recording.
Well, of course it'll be in the recording.
Yeah, it's definitely... Yeah, I could hear it there for a second, too, actually.
Okay, well, then I should turn the water off then.
Well, we want you to be comfortable.
Well, no, it's good. I got a little bit more heat. Let me move the mic to see if I can get the sound of it a little bit more clearly.
What are the chances he electrocutes himself before the end of this podcast?
Here's a question. Assuming that happens and Andrew dies,
Yeah.
do we release this final episode?
Well, I feel like he'd have to give pre-consent for that.
Oh, yeah,
But
totally.
I think so.
That's fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go ahead and go on record as saying, if I die in an episode, this is my pre-approval for you to play that episode.
Okay.
So, see, I have the laptop on the toilet next to me because it's level. I can reach all the buttons.
This camera.
Yeah, and also but the battery on my camera is too low for my flash, so I don't have the best photos right now. This is me looking through the setup to my bedroom.
This camera's making everything look real dingy.
Yeah. Well, it's dark in here.
I love that every year cameras get better and cheaper, and every year this podcast, Andrew's images get worse.
I don't even know what that third picture is. What am I looking at with that?
It's the bathtub.
The bathtub, yeah. It's the water and the faucet and the knobs that you twist.
Why is the tap so far down? It's like halfway down the tub.
No, that's where the water comes out.
Yeah. It's a taller tub, I think we established.
It's
in other
a
photos.
tub where the overflow drain is halfway up it?
No, you're looking at the wall. That's the wall. There's a cutoff. You see the red bottle that I got stuck in my ass at one time to the right of it? That's the top of the tub. That's where it cuts
but
off.
the tap is halfway down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
no,
overflow
you're right.
thing is also, like, you could never fill it up
No,
to...
the overflow is below the tap.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
So how
it
much
just-
space is between the, like, can you get fully submerged before the overflow kicks in?
No, not at all.
No.
What I'm saying is, if you plugged up the overflow, you could have a bath that's like twice as tall.
Oh yeah,
Before it overflows.
Yeah, absolutely, you could. Yeah,
I think you would enjoy baths more if you did that.
I would. Yeah, I wish it was taller. To be completely honest, but I'm comfortable.
You should consider getting some gum or something to stick in there to close it up so you can experience a taller bath.
We could get you some Flex Seal tape or something.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah, that would work.
I was thinking about taping a roof on this setup, but I threw the blanket over instead. Threw a towel over the shower. Yeah, it's not bad.
Sounds good enough to me.
Is the toilet seat sturdy enough to hold that laptop?
Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. It's like a little table and it's level. It's perfect. It's nice.
I am noticing that even though the seat is down, I can see into the toilet.
Yeah, it's a little off. I got to reattach it. Pops off every now and then.
As they do.
Yeah, pop-offs do occur. But I'm comfy.
So this is the second episode of a back-to-back, and they always tend to be a little weirder. We've noticed. What is there anything you guys want to cover this episode? Is there anything
I want to talk about the email that you wrote?
Yeah, the chair.
Oh,
update.
yeah. Let's hear about that.
I got an email. I'm not going to say this person's name or the company they work for, but I got an email back from someone, and their response was, "Hi, Johnny. Ha, you came to the right place. Professional Sitters Unite. Are you able to share who your client is? Let me know. Thanks." And so I replied to that email with, "Hi, it's so nice to hear from you. I'm sure my client is going to be thrilled to know."
You were going to say their name.
Yeah, I got a blanket. Sorry, that was cute. I was too relaxed in the tub. Please bleep their name. That's a dilemma with this tub life.
I think it's like truth
relaxed.
serum for you.
It might be. Yeah, this is a dangerous place for me to be.
This could be dangerous for you, Andrew.
It is. Yeah, we're never doing this again. This is the last tub episode.
Hey, what do you do at the marathon?
I've already talked about that.
All right.
Anyway, email.
That'll have to be next time because we got to wrap this thing up for sure.
Man, we didn't even get to Halloween night.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, that'll have to be next time because we got to wrap this thing up for sure.
Next time will be middle of December. I don't think we'll probably get to it.
All right, we'll get to it next October.
We hung out for Halloween and it was fun. There you go.
Well, it was almost a disaster.
Oh no!
Burn Dog saved some kid's life.
Yeah, but we have to save it for the next episode.
Okay.
Andrew, what happened?
The episode.
Oh.
What happened?
What?
Electronic fire.
Is he drowning?
Andrew, what happened? Are you there?
Andrew?
I didn't. What did
Did
he
he
say?
drop his laptop in the water?
No.
What's going on?
I think maybe he listened to "Summertime" by Mungo Jerry and got too excited.
Andrew?
Oh, God, no.
Well, be on the lookout
man.
for a text from Andrew in the next 10 minutes, and
Well, he
we'll,
was
let you know what
recording on that though, wasn't he? That
He sure
laptop?
was.
I hope he doesn't.
Did he drown his audio?
Did he approve? Did he give approval that if he died in this episode that we could still play it?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I think he did.
Shit.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah,
It
he
was
said
implied.
yes.
It was implied.
Yeah.
I think it was implied. Okay.
Great.
Well, thanks for listening to another episode of the Face Podcast. This was the Turk 182 edition. Hopefully Andrew is still alive and with us. Andrew?
I'm still here.
What happened?
I was trying to it was getting a little cold in here, so I went to turn the hot water on. I accidentally hit the shower button. I got blasted.
You got a soggy mic?
Oh, no, I threw everything away from me. But I'm drenched. I don't know what. I got to throw my blanket in the dryer. It's bad. It's a bad scene.
Yeah, end this thing. This is insane.
Oh, man.
I got a life hack.
Oh, go ahead.
sick. Mine is when you move into a new place, time your tub.
Time your tub.
I'm constantly running a bath, walking away from it, not knowing how long I have. sometimes I forget I've started it. I timed it. I got an 8-minute tub, so now I set a little 8-minute timer every time I run one.
See, I can't relate to this at all because I get in the bath first as established.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I
You are
fill.
the timer.
I am the timer. I'm just aware. I can keep control. I like being on top of things.
I'd love to know the time of your tub, though.
I'll time it
Yeah.
next time. I'll let you know when we hit with me in it. It'll be quick capacity.
Anyone else know their tub times?
I don't, but I'm gonna go fill up my tub after this and record my tub time.
That's great. You're 8 minutes? Is it exactly 8 or like 8 something?
It's slightly more than 8 minutes, but the alarm at 8 minutes gives me enough time to get to the tub and turn it off.
Gracie says I spend close to an hour in the tub. Rookie numbers. You gotta bump those up.
But
Yeah.
roughly 4 to fill. So you think it takes
4
you
minute
4
tub?
minutes to fill?
That's a fast tub.
That's a goddamn fast tub. Jesus Christ.
4? Barely worth walking away from.
Well, I don't walk away from it.
Did the Army Corps of Engineers plumb your bathroom? Good Lord.
I don't know. Built
I got a 4-minute tub as
Dude,
opposed to a
there's
60-second car or whatever.
There is no way I have a 8-minute tub even. I bet my tub takes closer to 10 minutes.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like it fills really quickly.
Wait, you're just throwing out 4 as a guess?
Well,
You're a
why would I have
lunatic.
taken the time to
Yeah.
test it?
This
Well, I mean,
rules.
I just don't know why you're chiming in with a number if you haven't.
It's
if you
so
haven't
good.
tried it.
I'm
Fine,
so happy.
bye.
I've decided I have a 3-minute tub. I've beaten it all.
Oh, Jeff, you guys last time. Mine's like 2:30, dude. You're fucked.
God damn it.
If yours
These are all
isn't close
guesses.
if yours isn't close to 4 minutes, that was an insane thing.
Okay, well, I'll test it later.
So the timer stops once it hits the drain thing, right?
Yeah,
that's
once
how we
it's no
measure
longer
what
filling.
Okay.
You know what would be
Okay.
a dangerous way to test this? How far into this episode are we?
Mid-episode tub test?
Oh, are you?
We
If we did
here's
it
what we
right
do.
now.
We set a 8-minute timer, and then we all go turn our tubs on, and we can't check for 8 minutes.
Yes. there's no way.
Oh my god, what if
What?
they overflow?
I mean,
They
I'm not
What if
doing
they
that.
overflow? That'd be a goddamn nightmare, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No,
All right, let's.
flow.
Well, it sounds
Wait,
like mine might overflow.
It won't overflow.
Twice.
All right,
I
should we
think-
start?
Wait, hang on. We're not really doing this, are we?
Why
Yeah,
wouldn't
let's all
we?
fill our
Why
tubs.
not?
Why wouldn't we?
I don't want my tub to overflow.
It won't
don't
overflow.
overflow
There's a drain in the top of it.
Yeah, there's
I don't trust.
There's an overflow
that.
valve.
I don't trust it at all. You guys are
gotta
very
learn to
trust.
trust
Okay,
technology.
okay, let's go. Ready? Okay, are you guys ready?
All right,
ready.
So, Gavin, start the 8 minutes, and then we'll run.
All right, hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh wait, we're running to our tubs to start it once the timer starts.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't take my headphones
Okay.
with me, so we'll just. How far from your tub are you? Seconds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
All right, Gavin, you want to count us down?
Okay.
Oh wait, are
Three,
y'all's
two-
drains
wait.
already closed?
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, do it.
Nah, but
do it
it'll
as
take
you do it.
Okay. Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, commence. I don't think I've ever been on my own in the podcast before. Hey, everyone.
All right, mine's going.
Oh, you were fast.
My apartment's only so big.
I'm right next to my tub, so
Oh, that's a good
gotta
point.
keep it close.
Where are you recording from?
My bedroom.
Okay.
So did you
Sorry.
go on full power with the taps?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I just assumed that would be.
Yeah, I didn't have time to waste. I just
Yeah.
Put
So
it right
and
I guess everyone will be.
I don't know about this 8 minute thing.
Do you think you're going to be done within 8?
Looks like it's filling pretty fast. I don't know. I wasn't anticipating being on
So
the
is it
wrong
better just
side
to-
of the 8 minutes.
Is it better to run them all for 8 minutes, or just find out the actual times of each tub?
Well, we've
I
already
think
started
just finding
it
out the
now.
actual times, but
Well, now you're just gonna have people leaving the podcast.
You
every
wanted
2
it
minutes
this
to
way.
check.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do 8 minutes.
We'll just see how.
Wait,
everyone's
hey,
doing.
I'm sorry, I just got back. Did we not set a timer?
Yeah, I said
No,
it.
Gavin did.
Okay,
Yeah, we
good.
did.
Okay.
How far into it are we?
Yeah, how long?
It's been about a minute.
Nick sounds
Okay.
desperate.
Oh,
Is your kid like getting scared, Nick, that it's like bath time or something?
He's very confused right now.
no, but my dog started bothering him, so I had to physically pick him up and pull him into this room. The dog, not
Dog or the kid?
the dog.
Who did
the
you have
dog.
to pick
the
up?
Dog.
Yeah,
the dog.
we don't want anybody in your family to drown today in this bit.
If anyone listening at home wants to also do the 8-minute tub challenge, then feel free to turn it on.
Oh my god. How many? Has it been 8 minutes yet?
I think it's been about 1.
Close. What do you mean you think?
What do you mean you think?
You have a
My
timer.
bathroom's flooded yet?
Well, I wrote down the time. Hold on.
Wait,
Hang on. Wait, you
Been 2
didn't
minutes.
set a timer?
Yeah.
wait, why?
Yeah, you
been-
did,
it's been
or
2
yeah,
minutes.
you didn't.
It's
been 2 minutes.
He wrote down the time. He didn't set up a proper timer. He doesn't have his phone.
on.
He did say earlier that he did have his phone on him.
I'm using my watch.
He's keeping track. I have a little thing to fill for 6 minutes if we want, and
Okay.
then
Yeah.
we can go back to
Please
it.
do.
Gavin and I don't know what Let's Play it was, but we had an extended debate about whether Mr. Magoo was blind or not. Because we both had an awareness of who Mr. Magoo is, but we knew nothing about him. Gavin was convinced Mr. Magoo was blind. I was convinced that he was just a fumbling idiot and that he is just clumsy.
Can't actually read the timer at the moment.
I was going to say, that's
What?
What
exactly
do you
what-
mean?
Well,
Should we?
the timer is
Are
under
you having a
the
stroke?
the timer is on the right side and is under the hour hand because it's almost 3 o'clock. So it's kind of I'll be able to see it again in like a minute.
It's a quarter till. It's not almost 3 o'clock.
The hour hand is at the 3, almost.
Can't you just ask your watch what the time is at?
It's just a bog standard dumb watch.
This is
Okay,
why would you
okay,
do
I can
this
see
way?
it. I can see it.
All right, yeah.
We're at 6 minutes 20 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Jeff, did you view Mr. Magoo as a blind guy or just an old guy who can't see very far in front of him?
He's just an old guy who can't see very far in front of him. Who can't
Okay,
see
just
well.
making sure. Thank you.
Is it been 8 minutes?
It has to have been.
No.
How far are we? You just said you didn't know.
We're at 7 minutes.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so just 1 minute. We'd actually know how many seconds, but he doesn't have a proper timer.
No, I can see the seconds. I couldn't see the minute. It was under
I'm
the
gonna get
hour.
My fucking
Okay,
camera.
well,
ready
how
to
many
take a
seconds
picture
do
of
we
the
have
flood.
left?
This is the worst one.
We have about 40 seconds left.
Oh God!
Oh man.
Does anyone hear splashing or are we worried about any?
No, I have
overflows
headphones
here?
on. I can't hear anything. Somebody could be robbing my house right now and I wouldn't know.
So everyone's going to go and turn off their baths and then report back about the fill level.
Does anybody have
Yeah.
a 20-second bit we can go through real fast?
No,
Fair enough.
no, I don't. I got plenty of notes. I don't have a 20-second
Was
bit.
Mr. Magoo related to Rocky and Bullwinkle in any way? I don't think so.
I don't think
No,
so.
but they feel similar.
Yeah,
Same
they-
I would
time
agree with
frame,
that.
maybe.
yeah.
All right, you ready? 5,
yeah.
4,
All right, bye.
3, 2, 1. 8 minutes.
All right.
Is that 8? Yeah. Yeah. Nailed it.
Are you not checking your bath?
Who, me?
Oh, yes, you know, because it's 8 minutes.
I already
Never mind.
I didn't
Never
even
mind.
run
Yeah,
it.
you did-
Was
you
I
did- you
supposed
done
to
the timer.
participate?
Yeah. No, it's fine. You're right. That makes sense. I just had some paranoia. I had bath paranoia that you're trying to trick us in some way.
Mine's off.
Nice.
How is the fill? Good fill level?
We'll wait for everyone to get back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Some people have got some distance
So-
to travel.
Yeah. That Jeff sound like he's dying?
No, it's me.
No, it's Nick. Oh.
Oh Christ.
Nick's running
Nick,
obstacle
were you
course.
running?
Yeah, it's on the other side of the house.
That's what you get for living in a mansion, Nick.
No, it's one story. Everything laid out far.
All right. How'd everybody do?
Who should we start
It
with?
was filled.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Andrew,
no, it's
go with
filled.
you.
It's filled.
So
I
you
don't
were
know
into
what
the
else
overflow?
Filled? You didn't. It wasn't. Was it overfilling?
My
or-
bath doesn't overflow. Like the drain drains at a faster rate than it fills.
Mm.
So it was never a concern for me as far as overflow.
It drains faster than it fills.
Yeah. For the overflow, yeah.
What, isn't that the idea of it?
Yeah. Well, but there are certain, if you, let's say, like the water pressure is at max in the middle. So if I put it in the middle temperature, it would go in faster than it could drain, and it would overflow.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's not right.
That's absolutely how it works for mine. So if I go full all the way, like fully twisting it means it's the hottest it will be, it will never overflow because it doesn't go at a fast enough speed.
Wow.
So I was
Well,
fine.
we didn't specify what temperature we were going at.
I just twisted it all the way, and the
I
way mine
twisted
is
both
set up, that means
knobs.
it's hot.
Yeah, I just went
I
full
went
bore.
all the way.
Yeah.
Oh, and that seems like an unfair advantage to have 2 knobs.
That's a great point.
That's a great
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
So everyone went full blast except Andrew.
Yeah.
So no overflow.
Eric, how was yours?
Oh, like a little under 3/4 because I have low water pressure in my.
I posted mine. You can
part
see
of
where
my
I didn't quite make it to the cutoff.
Almost.
Interesting.
Oh, so you might have
My little
the
guy
fastest
looks like he's looking down, like he's going, "Oh no, it's coming."
He is. Oh, that's exactly. It's kind of like a Mr. Magoo. That's fun.
Yeah.
He looks like he's from the movie Robots.
He does. That's such a
Robin
great
Williams
pull. It looks very excited to drain the water out of like its mouth. The way that the drain is of like,
I want to suck it. Put it in my mouth.
Was yours full, Nick?
No, it was 3 inches short of the drainage line.
Tracy sent a picture of the robot from.
That's pretty spot on.
That's great.
I
Right?
love that you remember specific robots from the film Robots.
I loved
It even-
that movie as a kid.
Even got the pose right. Even the same angle.
You got a smart tub, Jeff?
I wish.
Wow.
I have a very slow filling tub, apparently.
I have a game for you guys to play.
I'm so excited.
I've been in the lab. A lab may be a strong word. Gavin asked a very specific question on a recent episode of how long does it take to fill your bathtub? And I wanted to, as soon as we finished, I went in, but I didn't want to stop there. I thought, how could I make this a little bit of a game? So I have done 3 different things since we last recorded, and I timed the 3 things. I have, while sitting in the bath, filled the tub to the line.
Oh, you've got
I have-
data today.
Chugged a soda like you guys did using our face crazy straw thing, and I added 100 words to the 20,000 word list. I'm gonna type in 3 times into our chat. Just give me a second. Copy and paste this, and you have to guess between all of you which time represents what act.
This is great.
So I'm putting it in. The first one is 4:15. The second one, I believe, is almost 7 minutes. And the third one is a little over 11 minutes. I'm struggling to get to our server on my phone.
Great.
I should have prepared. Yep.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I like we went through all that bath stuff too, kind of to see what Gracie's tub would fill in, and we never
We
asked
didn't
her.
find out. Yeah.
You guys are seeing the real Gracie start to pop up here. This is really good. This is good.
How much time do you need, Andrew?
I posted it. It's right here.
Oh, okay.
We got the times. It's 4 minutes 15, 6 minutes 49, 11 minutes 26. One of these is soda chug. One of these is a bath fill. One of these is adding 100 words to the list.
This is a great game.
I wonder if the longest one is the chug. It's got to be the 100 things, right? The long one.
I think the 100 things is 4 minutes.
Me too.
The soda chug is 11 minutes. And the bathtub is 6 minutes. We know his bathtub fills around 6 or 7 minutes.
You think he's done 100 things in 4 minutes?
How hard is it to write down?
Yeah, I don't. Gavin, are you serious? If it's
You got to factor in the person.
if 100 things is the 11 minutes one, I don't have a lot of confidence that we're ever getting a full list. That can't be possible. It has to be the shortest one. It has to. It has to.
And what's tub? The 7 minutes?
I would think tub would be 7 minutes.
Yeah.
How long do you? Hold on a second. Just a second. I'm gonna banana. That takes like what 2 seconds to write down? A second,
Right.
60 seconds in a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah, but he's not writing banana. He's writing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Right.
All right, so what
right.
is
But
that,
how long
10
did those
seconds?
2 things just take you?
So that's
You
6.
gotta-
maybe
you gotta
minimum
think of
6 a
typing.
minute.
So let
You
me
got to
ask.
think of
Can,
typing time.
can I
You
get?
got to think.
Can I ask about specifics of the soda chug?
You can ask whatever you want.
Thanks.
Why was that a crazy response? Ask away.
So this was the soda chug. It was a single soda, a single can of soda.
A single can, a regulation can of soda.
Okay.
What kind of soda?
Coca-Cola.
Okay. And you used the silly straw for this?
I used our silly straw for this.
Okay,
yes.
that's the 11 minutes.
By the way, have you guys seen that Supreme has ripped this off?
No way, did they really?
They just announced and launched Supreme silly straws that spell out Supreme.
Oh, wow.
No.
Well, they're not ripping us off. Clearly.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not, but I'll be
but
mad
that
with you
just goes
if you
to
want.
show that we're just that far ahead of the curve.
Well, we're cutting edge.
We're like a month ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
We cut the edge that other people ride.
Gavin, do you have
Speaking
any
of
thoughts?
curves, that's a rough straw.
It is.
You have any thoughts on the times, Gavin? What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I still don't entirely understand the geography of his tub.
Also in it.
You're
Well,
in
it's
the
filmed.
tub, so it's going to be a short fill
Oh, okay. Yeah.
due to Andrew's mass displacing the water. Yeah, maybe his. What if he had a 4-minute tub with him in it?
That's crazy, isn't it?
4-minute tub. No. Well, with him in it, you were in the tub.
Yes. Tub was empty. I sat in it. Then I turned on the water to what I would typically
Okay,
do.
I'm changing my mind. I'm flipping it. I think the tub is the 4-minute one, and the 1,000 things is the 6-minute one.
But you just fill it to an arbitrary amount, though. You don't fill it to the overflow.
I filled it to the overflow.
Oh.
That was the measurement I felt that we set.
We know it took less than 8 minutes to fill up, and he's in it. So it's gonna, let's say, I don't know, half the time it would take.
Yeah,
to
is
fill up?
Andrew half a tub's worth?
I will say to paint a picture of this tub measurement happening. I tub in the dark, which was a problem for this. So I had to turn the flashlight on my phone and tried to. It was a real difficult thing to assess when the water hit exactly, but I think I nailed it.
You wouldn't just turn the light on?
Not well, because I'm then gonna have a bath, and I don't like how bright the light is. It's a piercingly sharp
Jesus Christ.
light.
Have you considered sunglasses for the bath?
No, I have those for shitting only. I feel like I would be worried I can mix up my shades if I were to do that.
Tub shades and shit shades.
Yeah, you don't want to cross those. Those are very different experiences. I feel like you guys have said a lot, but have not come to much of a consensus. I feel like
Okay, I can give my final picks, I think.
Let's hear your final.
Okay,
picks.
let's hear your final picks, and I'll tell you if they're right or wrong.
4:15 tub, 6:49 chug, 11:26 things.
Wow.
Disagree.
I don't think the 1126 is the things. I don't think so.
I think it's 4:15 tub, 6:49 is clearly the 100 things, and then 11:26 is the chug.
I'm going to go 415 is the 100 things, and the tub is 649, and 1126 is the chug.
Yep.
Nick's the
You and
same?
Nick agree.
Yeah.
I will say one of you got all three correct.
Oh.
Okay,
Only
well,
one.
so it's not me and Nick who were the two guys who agreed on it, so that's good.
Yep. It is. Gavin is correct with a 4-minute 15 tub fill, a 6:49 soda chug, and an 11:26 100-word addition to my 10,000
That's
link.
I don't think you could torture this information out of me. It took me 12 solid minutes to name 100 things.
First of all, there's a list of things, and you're forgetting the type time. There's some other factors. You want to spice up the list a little bit. I think I put too much thought into my things.
Yeah, 1126, man, I agree.
Clearly, I find it harder to believe you chugged that soda in 6 minutes.
I agree with that.
One of the worst experiences of my life in consuming any beverage.
I almost died, and it took me like 11 minutes.
Yep. The straw never left my mouth. I was chugging as fast as I could. I was sucking away. I was trying to find different angles. You can't really tell how much soda is left in the can while you're doing it, which is demoralizing.
It's also wild because you'll drink an entire soda, and at the end of it, you don't feel like you drank anything but air.
Yes.
It's like you never actually got the soda in you.
Yes. It feels like you're somehow only absorbing CO2 from the can. Like it's the liquid, or like it's separating the syrup from the water somehow because of how tight it is. It is a very strange.
I mean, it's
drinking
probably like
experience.
pushing against the vapor pressure because it's so tight. I wonder if
Nick-
it's just actually separating the stuff out.
Do you see what Nick wrote? Chugging that he. No wonder it took 11 minutes for one thing. He killed so many brain cells.
He's right, because I did do it in the sequence in which I posted. It was tub first, then chug, then 100 things. I have a new dumb problem in my life that might go on for a month. I'm not sure when it will last. It's going to extend for a while. My Jeff's favorite phone, the Umi Digi, his brand of choice, has passed. It's dead. No more crazy photos. It's gone.
How do you go through phones so quick? I don't understand.
You want to know how the Umi Digi died?
Yeah.
I was feeling really sick, and I had a bath, and it's the first time I've ever fallen asleep with the phone in my hand in the tub, and I was alerted to it thudding off the bottom and went into full panic. And it turns out the Umi Digi is not a waterproof phone. It is my burner phone. It could not handle the water. It was truly a burner. Put it out, but the next day it worked, and I was like, "Oh, this is great! I don't need to look at a new phone. This is awesome." But then the screen progressively died further and further. Like it started getting more pixelated. And I was like, "This isn't great, but I can live through it." And I was on TikTok, and each TikTok would accumulate further, like it would stay on the screen to the point where like 4 TikToks that's still seeing the outline of what was there before. And then eventually it was like somebody smeared all the pixels, and so it's completely unusable. It's just like streaks of light, essentially, in different shades of my home screen, but I can't turn the phone off. It is stuck in idle. Like if I hold the power button down, it will turn off and then immediately turn back on again. And
it's like shorted on.
It is shorted on, but that's not the problem. The issue is we were going to do a Sloppy Joe's stream recently, and I decided I was going to have a nap, so I set an alarm clock for 7:20 p.m. my time, and now that alarm is still active, so every night at 7:20 p.m., my alarm goes off on that phone, and because of the interface, I can't swipe it at all. It's completely unusable, and I can't turn the phone off because it just immediately turns back on again. So I have to turn the phone off, and then it comes back on, but it clears the alarm in that process. But the battery life on the Umi Digi is long, especially when it's not doing any other function. So I have no idea how long I'm going to have to reset this phone.
All it has to do is beep once a day.
Yeah.
Can you still take photos with it? Like, is there a hard button
absolutely
or something on your phone
not.
that will take a photo, like click photo?
I can't. Well, I tried. I did do that, but then I thought, how can I tell if it's capturing it or not?
There's no way for you to plug it into a computer and pull files off. Because I would love what you were describing to me. It sounded like when the Beastie Boys created recorded their Check Your Head album, they wanted to have like a buzzy sound and they didn't know how to achieve it. So they bought a bunch of old microphones from like music stores and pawn shops, and they just started pulling wires out and then singing into them until it sounded cool. And I feel like you've got some sort of a scenario going on there in your phone where who knows what kind of what could be created.
Well, unfortunately, it's just the visuals. The audio works great. And even when the phone was working, the camera and flashlight were the only thing. I was like, I can live with that. I don't need those things. The camera sucked anyway. But now it's a problem of every night, 720.
50 megapixels, though.
Yeah. Watermarked as well. But I got a new phone coming. I'm excited. I hope it watermarks it as well. What I have headed my way. You guys can see the new future of tech.
Is it another Umi Digi, like a waterproof version?
I don't want to spoil anything, but we'll see. We'll see what's coming in the future.
How much money, if I came to you and said, I'm going to give you X amount of money, but you can never take a bath, it's just showers for the rest of your life, what would that figure be for you, Andrew?
It's always less than you think it is.
$5,000, you never take a bath again for the rest of your life.
5 horses.
Okay, what about, how do we define a bath?
How do we define a bath?
Could I like, is a giant hot tub a bath?
Is there soap involved?
I feel like there's soap in hot tubs.
No. What? There's not. I guarantee you there's not.
What's all the foam? Where does all the foam come from?
They're not all having a bath together.
Well, it's all bubbly and foamy, and
I think it's like skin and sunscreen.
Yeah, it's much grosser.
who
than
wears
soap.
sunscreen at a pool, like an indoor pool? Nobody's sunscreening at the indoor pool.
What about the outdoor pools and outdoor hot tubs?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Because the
Indoor
pool I go
pool.
to is indoors, so I'm picturing my
Oh,
scenario.
And that's foamy?
This is a
yeah, I
Canada
feel like
thing.
it's foamy.
It's probably
and,
just
like,
bubbles then. It's probably just
sunscreen.
oxygen.
Nobody is
Just
putting
oxygen.
soap in the hot tub anyway.
Well, they put like bleach and like cleaning product in it, I assume, and all that stuff.
that's
So I
not
feel like-
that's not for cleaning you.
No, I'm just saying. At the point in which they're pouring that in, I don't feel like it's out of the question to assume that maybe there's some soap or something in there. I don't know.
If
I don't know
you
how
are
it works.
in a hot tub and you've got a bottle of shampoo with you, that's a bath.
Okay.
So it would not count.
What if I like clog the drain and I'm in a shower and it fills?
You have to get out once it gets over your ankles.
Well, yeah, or you could just keep moving up. But if you're submerged, that's the bath bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
$5,000, 5 horses. One of those horses could turn out to be a winner. You don't know.
If it's the day that I get paralyzed by a horse and I take that money, joke's on you. My reign of bathing, Jesus. It would be a lot. It would be more than 5,000. I can't use conditioner anymore in my setup because it makes the bottom of the bath too slippery and I start sliding around and I can't risk it.
So do you shower in the tub?
Yeah, because the shower is connected to a tub.
Got it. You're not just like applying conditioner while you're sat in the tub, though.
No. Like if I stand, I put the conditioner in my hair, it washes off onto the floor, and it becomes like an ice skating rink. The bottom of my tub, it slicks, and then I slide around, and it's a very narrow tub. It's a tall but narrow tub, and so I had to give up conditioner.
I've got a scenario for you, Jeff.
Okay.
If you had to drink the tub water of someone on this podcast, whose would you take a swig of?
Yours.
I really don't think it matters.
I think I would take it out of yours. I feel like it would bring us closer together.
Oh, I'm quite hairy, though. I don't think you want mine.
No, I don't. I don't think I would enjoy it anyway. But I would pick you just because I've known you the longest.
It's like a 10-year thing.
Yeah, it's a 10-year thing. I'm the most comfortable around you because of that, and I just feel like our friendship would have the best chance of survival after.
Now, when you say that, Gavin,
I
are you
think
saying
that's
it in the context that I'm using it? That I'm filling my bottle with water? Like I'm using the tap in the tub? Because if so, it really doesn't matter.
Wait, what?
So I'm leaning in the tub, right? Like I twist the knob for cold water, and then I stand next to the tub and I put it underneath the thing where the water comes out, and then I fill it and I leave.
No, you're just dunking your cup or bottle into someone's bath.
Oh, no. Okay, that's...
Is there soap in the bath?
No.
Oh, but they've been in the bath. They just have been in without products.
Yeah. But I feel like Andrew's would be the strongest because he stews for longer.
Interesting.
It's
Yeah.
like he's overly steeped.
Who
the
do you
water.
think makes the least powerful water?
Probably whoever takes the quickest bath.
It'd probably be me then.
You got a speed bath?
I got army in me. You know, I can't
Oh,
eat
yeah.
or bathe longer than like 30 seconds. I gotta get it fucking in and out.
Can I talk about something that happened to me? I've had a lot happen to me that I haven't talked about.
Since the last recording?
Not since last. I just have a lot of stuff I didn't even get to.
Oh.
Let's have this be an Andrew episode.
I don't know if we need to fully dedicate it, but my AC broke, and we're having a heat wave.
Oh, you got
And
erect?
I got erect.
Oh man,
that
sucks.
Yeah, it does suck, but I've just been living in the tub, and I had this realization. I feel like I'm a polar bear in like a zoo exhibit when we don't have AC. I'm just living in that tub because I can sleep in the tub. So it's like my enclosure, and I'm just sitting there. Everything has to come to me. I'm on display. I'm just living my life in a cold tub, and thankfully, we're gonna get fixed very soon. So that'll be nice. But
Are you worried that with all the time you spend sleeping in the tub, that you'll eventually be tub shaped?
No.
Like a mole.
Wait a minute.
What do you mean?
Eric, are you saying that their heat wave is like 74 degrees?
Why, Jeff, I am. This is the
past few days.
For Vancouver
Past few days.
Island.
Past few days.
British Columbia.
It's been like 35 Celsius here.
Oh, that's pretty high. It's like 90.
Past few days.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
today's
That's very
fine.
different from the forecast.
Yeah, that's why I looked it up, because it's a high of 74 and a low of 49.
Yeah, the heat wave is past. We're no longer in the heat wave.
Okay.
Well, does that mean you're no longer in the tub?
Oh, I mean, I'm going to be in that tub. You know me. I live that tub life. I'm going to be hanging out in there. It's bathtub race month. I'm going to be in the zone. I'm going to be pretending. But that has been a process. I realized when I was in there that, like, this is my home. I feel like I'm in an enclosure. This is where I'm living when it's hot. Can't deal with it. I hate the heat.
Living that tub life.
Should we bury you in a tub when you die?
I mean, a coffin is just a tub with a lid, isn't it? I mean, they're essentially the same, but it just has a lid.
And a drain.
Yeah, I guess you don't need a drain in a coffin.
How about this? Do you want to be buried in a coffin with all your favorite tub related activities, like the shampoo bottle that goes up your ass and
No.
a cupcake?
That's none of those are great.
Your Xbox headset that you always have on you so you can talk while you're in the tub.
I don't need that. You sent me some Raycons. I don't need those now.
Oh, okay.
Do you think you could actually hold the shampoo in your ass if you put it there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's try it.
Well, no, we don't need to try it.
I have some new updates from Meg on where Andrew has lost her.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no gains? All lost?
She does not agree with any of your bathroom food.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Once again, reasonable.
Does not care for your under-the-desk hot dogs, your blind wiping, and Winnie the Poohing. She's deeply disturbed by all that.
I will say I think that's maybe where I went wrong in Mario Party, because I was naked for probably like the first 15 turns of Mario
What do you
Party.
mean?
Really
What do you mean? Come
tapping
on.
in to the primal Dill Kong roots.
Hang on.
And then
So you were just naked with like a red tie on?
With a tie on?
I wish, you know what? I need to get a red tie. I don't have a red tie.
Why would you be naked?
I just roll out of bed naked and
Like no boxes or anything?
what? No, nothing. No, it's tapping in my Kong, inner Kong.
What about your chair, though? That's got to be dirty butt chair now.
No, I got like a blanket on the chair.
Dirty blanket.
It's cozy. It's cozy. Well, the blanket gets washed.
What's dirty about his butt? It was just in bed.
Yeah, you're just in bed.
It's dirty.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think it's as
Sleeping-
clean as if you what? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, a sleeping butt is cleaner than a sitting butt.
But if you roll out of bed and then sit down on a chair, I don't know how what's getting dirty here, you or the chair?
Chair. It's a more spread butt when you're sitting.
So you're transferring your clean bed butt to the chair and that somehow gets it dirty?
Well, if you're, because I assume you're not gonna have a shower every night, right?
What?
The bath.
Are you washing your anus every night before bed?
He lives in the bathtub,
this
dude.
is a fucking... We're on a run, guys.
He's in the bathtub like 11 hours a day. He's the cleanest human being on earth.
You know what? I had a little bit of a loss with that recently. I was in the tub and an earthquake hit when I was in the tub a few weeks ago.
You didn't mention
What
this?
the fuck? How many episodes has it been since that happened?
Probably like 5 or 6. It's been a while.
What?
So I had
You
a
had a
bath
tubquake?
and there was a tub quake, and I got out of the tub, and then later that day I looked in the tub and the side of the tub had cracked from me with being filled with water in the tub, and so I had to give up the tub for a bit, and it was a tough time till it got repaired.
So you had to get your tub repaired?
Yep,
Wow.
took about 3 weeks of no tubbing. So
Was that the worst 3 weeks of your life?
it definitely. I think my skin didn't know what happened. My skin was very confused.
What do you mean?
Because, you know, you get like pruny feet and whatnot if you're in the tub.
Yeah.
So there is no prunage. There's no prunage for like 3 weeks, and it's not used to that. So I think my skin was probably confused.
It was the first time in all these years that you haven't been in a permanent state of damp.
Well, not, you know, I'm a water guy. So I'm having showers and whatnot, but no, just a soak now. It's been a while since I had that streak broken, but
What was your tub made of that it cracked? Aren't they made of metal?
no.
What?
No. Fiberglass, probably.
Yeah. Do you have metal tubs?
Do you have a metal tub?
Probably not.
Fucking metal tubs over here.
You're just guessing at shit.
Well, I remember maybe as a kid I had a metal tub. Like I remember something got dropped in it and it cracked some of the ceramic
Metal?
material off and there was metal.
Gavin's melting his tub down to make a weapon like the Mandalorian. You know how like kids will measure on like a door frame?
Do you have your childhood walls so you can look at your height on?
No.
No.
Me neither.
My childhood walls are about to get turned into a mall.
Childhood walls.
What store do you think it's going to be?
Oh man, I didn't even think about that.
That's the first thing I thought of. You didn't even think about like Canadian Foot Locker is going to be like where your bedroom was?
Do you think you'd be able to pinpoint it?
Oh, definitely I could. Yeah, without a doubt. So my childhood home is on a street that the mall has slowly been taking over for many years as an extension. And people have held on in protest because they just want to destroy the street and then extend it to be part of the mall. But there's only one house left. And that house it's holding on for now, but I think it may be selling soon. So
Ideally, if you could choose, what store would be like?
I think there would be a beautiful irony if there was a Lids over my childhood home. Just a store of merchandise I could never use.
That would be so funny.
I feel like you deserve to have your old home turned into like a bathtub store.
Oh, okay. So maybe like a
interesting.
Lush type thing or like
Yeah.
a bath
Ooh,
bomb.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you went with the bath bomb. It'd be wild if Lush actually sold a bathtub.
Dude, a Lush
The
bathtub
Lush
that slowly disintegrates.
Yeah, it
around you.
just slowly melts. What way do you shower?
Oh.
When you have a shower, do you face the shower or do you face the wall?
I face the shower to wash my face and my hair, and then I turn around for the rest of the shower.
Okay.
I don't like water on my face that much, so I get it out of the way.
Gavin?
Did you see me? Sorry.
Yep.
I got really hot while I was yelling, and now I'm just. No, I would say
Just take a shower.
Like 90% of the shower is hitting me in the back, and I'm turning around for, select moments
Interesting.
when it. But mainly it's
Okay.
going down my back and my crack, and then I'm like spinning a few times.
I was talking to someone and I had never considered having the shower be predominantly on my back or to wash my hair with my back facing it as opposed to the front. And they had equally never considered just facing it and having like tilting your head down for it. So I was curious. I was interested to see if there was like most people do it one way or the other. Seems pretty split
Wait, so you face it?
the whole time.
I feel like when I'm facing the shower, I'm borderline waterboarding myself.
Yeah.
I do like head down, hits the top of the head. Maybe it's a head size thing.
So it's all like flowing around your face. See, I feel like
Get my
I'm
hands
really
in the mix.
working the hands. The hands are working the front real well. Like I'm
Yeah.
getting suds. I'm blasting the front. And if the water is mainly dealing with the back, because I'm not scrubbing, the middle of my spine very well,
No.
I feel like it evens out.
Yeah, like I'll do some spins and stuff. I'll make sure to get all the angles, but I'm predominantly facing that shower.
You'll do some spins?
Yeah, you got to get full body coverage and tilt around, and spin, and move around. You had a shower.
It described it kind of like a ballerina. I thought that was
Yeah,
nice.
you got to do some spins.
Eric,
Elegant.
we don't know how you shower.
Oh, I'm like Gavin. I face away most of the time, and then to wash, like face in the front.
Yeah.
But most of the time, it just too much at play when you're
Yeah,
facing
I
the
agree.
shower.
You do like your dick and under, like your pits and your face, and then everything else is from the back.
Yeah. You know what? We should try doing opposite shower next shower.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we should all try taking a shower together. But yeah, I like that idea better.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
But you don't hit the shower that much, right? You're mainly tub guy still?
Oh, no. Like if the tub is a pleasure option. It's not, if I'm getting clean, I'm using the shower. Got to keep the shower in the rotation.
So let's say, how many days a week would you say you bathe? versus shower? Like, what's the ratio?
I'd say probably ideal rotation. You're doing like shower every like 2 days, and then like a bath in between.
Okay.
I mean, that's a lot. Feels like a lot of water, but if we're in an ideal rotation, maximum for me, comfort, mix of cleanliness and comfort, you're going like probably once every 2 days, at most 3, and then bath in between.